The following content are the expressed thoughts, views, ideas, and opinions of the individuals and guests of the Nerds Have Spoken podcast. This podcast may contain adult language and themes not suitable for children under the age of 17. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Please stand by while we wait for the cast of the Nerds Have Spoken. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show.
Thanks, Jeremy B. Sorry for the background. And...
Dude, I love that. In the background, right when you moved right there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, now I gotta cut that mic picture down. They got the mattings too. Comes down too low on the top and the bottom. I haven't got to take that out.
So those are all Billies back there, bro?
Yeah, I collect Billies now exclusively.
Jeremy, I gotta ask you, dude. What about that Australian crocodile Dundee frizzy cap motherfucker you got going on?
You don't like this one? I can go get another. Dude, you want to see this shit?
I think it's the shit, dude. I love it. Oh, look at that.
I love
them golden locks, baby.
I'm like 6 months out from a haircut, so I went for the hat instead. But fuck it.
Yeah, I just got my haircut. This shit's already going back.
I need to cut it. Like,
the only reason my hair is the way it is since
returning hard. Gray is returning hard.
What's that guy's name? Matt Getz or whatever in Florida. I'm starting to get too much of that look.
Oh shit!
And that's not like I got this Beavis forehead going right here. So
oh god!
I missed that Beavis forehead, man.
Oh jeez.
Jesus, used to love watching.
All right, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowry on the Nerds Have Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime. I got some Wolfenstein. I got some 420 Wells. I got Future Tim. I got some Cocoa Smooth, some Jeremy B, and I got some pigment surgery. How you guys doing? God damn, that was a mouthful in front of you guys.
Yeah. Take it all in
right now. Even for legend scale, it was a mouthful.
Right.
We're not exiting anytime soon.
So how was your guys' week?
Good, man.
Let's start with Will since you already went.
It was good, man. Not too bad. It was a pretty boring week for me. I mean, I don't really do much, man. Just sit around. I just play with toys and I work, and that's about it. It was just pretty quiet.
But priority first, right? Playing with toys and then work.
Yeah, I mean, I play with toys while I work.
Okay, good.
That's called OnlyFans.
We'll get to that later,
My
guys.
OnlyFans account is 420 Wells at OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but yeah, so yeah, pretty quiet, man. I didn't do much this week. We had a couple of days where the weather was nice in New York, so I mean, sat outside, watched the lawn grow, and that was pretty much it, man.
Oh gosh, fucking lawn season.
It is. I fucking hate it. Yeah, and I mean, this is my first year, like in my new house. So it's like it's the first time I had to get the lawn cut. So I had to call up some people to come through, and because I don't have a lawnmower yet. So I said, all right, let me call some people up real quick.
He's like, I think I might do that next week too. Like.
So it was nice to get them to come through. They cut the lawn. Everything looks nice and neat right now. So it was good. Other than that, man, it's a quiet week for me.
Nice, man. Nice.
I'm seeing like Ian with his scissors, with the lawn.
Don't make me go. I do have
just drinking with the finger up. Just.
You moved in December, and
right?
you're like, I don't have to cut anything here. This is great.
Everything, right?
I'm damn blade.
Oh
my god!
I got OCD, bro. I got to make sure everything is the right length.
OCD is the way to go.
Oh my god! All right, Wolf. So how about you? How was your week?
My week was fine. I took a day trip to Akron, Ohio. I got some mediocre pizza. That was fun.
Ooh.
I mowed 2 lawns this week.
One in Arkansas, one at home?
No, mine and my dad's, and the first one's always the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf, didn't you know that there's no good pizza over the past the Ohio River?
I've heard this rumor, but I was not in charge of this, because if I had been in charge, we'd have got something a lot better than that. No one ever asked me. Yeah, fucking
There you
Applebee's. What else? I hung a shelf this week, and I learned something. I'm not handy at all.
That's why you leave it to Crystal, right?
What I always love when Wolf talks about his work week is always, okay, yeah, this is not working. No,
Yeah.
that also not.
Yeah, life is just one big failure over here.
Oh wow.
No, we're trying to get the collection room in order finally, and we got this like IKEA shelf. It's like this big double shelf that like hangs up. There's two things into one, and I'm got this little step ladder, and I'm holding the drill in my armpit, and I got the level under my chin and screws in my hand. I'm just don't know how to put things where they are.
How am I going to make?
I don't think that's how those work.
No,
Yeah.
like my chin's level, but is the shelf level? I don't know.
Okay, I want to officially see the tool sweats with Wolfenstein.
the two
The
sweat.
tool
Well,
sweat.
so that could be a very fun
Because
comedy.
he's
Very
sweat like
Oh
a
my
motherfucker,
God.
There
holding
you go.
this and drilling here, and then having the
Have
I mean, I was
done
waiting
like
for, like-
Bob Vila.
Oh man,
No,
yeah.
Hey Wolf, the way you were posed earlier, I was expecting like Sith lightning to come out of your fingers, dog. Yeah.
I'll still get a photo for the show.
There you go.
Lightning
it's
coming
giving the
out.
shocker a whole new meaning.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So bad.
Oh,
That's how the Emperor should have been posed, bro. With the
So
real
is that
shot.
it for your week, dude?
That's pretty much it for my week.
Nice. Let's go to Jeremy B. How was your week?
Oh man, it was a tough week. It's been a few tough weeks with work and stuff. This was like the end of 5 main priorities that have to be done right now. So Friday was a big relief for me, just kind of getting all that behind me. Last weekend, WrestleMania, I had a fantastic time. We went to my buddy Zach and Mary's house. They hosted, and it was Mary's birthday, so we did presents and some cupcakes and watched WrestleMania. And turns out you don't know shit about it, Jason, but you know as much as I do, and as much as my buddy Zach. Yeah, it was interesting to see how the results played out, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. Like I was talking shit. I was just joking around, but I was not expecting whatsoever to like come like second place with you. Or neck and neck.
Neck and neck. That's fine. It's fine. It's a skill, and you don't have to practice it necessarily. If you can just pull some answers out of your ass and it sounds good, go with it. Either way, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
But what else? Saturday we got out in the yard. I got a new lawnmower, so I got to use that. Got to play with the girls outside, do the bike rides, do the basketball, that this week. So overall, it was a good week.
Nice.
That's it for me. What about you, Tim?
Dude, this week I was on that course for 3D CAD software, and that teacher was a motherfucker. Like, there's no better way to put it. Like, I exited the course. Just long story short, I exited the course. I told him what's up. I had a little 3-way call with someone from the company too. Told all of them what's up and that I would exit it because A, the course was just too base level, and B, he was just socially incompetent. He was like super annoyed at almost everybody essentially, and I can't have that. Those were all adults that were trying to learn something, and he was talking to them like they were 6 years old. No, you don't hold the bread with the smeared side up. You put the other way around. Like they were the stupidest idiots on the fucking planet. And I told him that, and he wasn't having any of that. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this 8 years, and people were applauding me after courses." I've never seen anyone holding any kind of a
That's
course.
never happened in
Standing
any training
ovations?
ever
Exactly.
anywhere. That's
Exactly.
call
That's
bullshit on that
exactly
one.
it.
Shout out to Tim for this. Here's a picture of the dude.
Yeah, that looks like somebody would say some shit like
Yeah.
that.
And this
Looks like the
dude-
Vulture from the comics.
Oh, wow.
I think we have our graphic for the week.
Oh
I was-
my god.
I was first describing this dude to Jason as the ugly version of Splinter.
Did he borrow his wife's glasses?
Are those Chan's glasses?
Yeah.
Nope, they're not big enough.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
this dude, man, when I'm seeing this guy, this guy is making me aggressive, dude. Just
Standing ovations.
holy
here.
hell.
Wow.
So yeah,
You might
I-
have seen him on
God.
Call of Duty.
that would be a relief, man. That would be a relief. But
When you
Otherwise,
walked in the
yeah,
next day, were you like,
dude, quite honestly, I would have loved to.
Oh
Quite
god.
honestly, it was a virtual meeting. You know, it was a virtual course, so I'm happy about that. So otherwise, I was just slamming my laptop shut and went over to the cat. So yeah, there was that. I'm starting another course for FEM static for statistics in SolidWorks May 5th, and otherwise, yeah. Yesterday was with my dad at the graveyard. Sunny trip there, visiting my mom, having a good time, some barbecue. I helped him a little bit refurbishing his rims. Those were, I don't know, the previous owner did not take too kindly to those. Like every curb, the rims
Damn.
looked accordingly. Yeah. So yeah. Otherwise, it was all good. I mean, I was happy. I was able to get a little bit of a, I don't know, routine in, and I'm happy to repeat it. And yeah, we'll see what goes from there. But otherwise, yeah, I'm good.
Nice,
How about you,
nice.
Laurie?
Not too bad. Just had a long, crazy week between a long deadline at work and also, so you guys know that I had the last removal extraction of the piece of the cancer in my lung.
Dude, get some applause in that.
So,
Awesome.
I'll applaud that. I ain't applauding Tim's teacher.
yeah, right. So that happened, and then I also had my other COVID shot. So I'm kind of like a little under the weather a little bit, but not, just I kind of feel a little groggy, a little tired, but that's about it. So pretty much other than that, just getting stuff ready for this upcoming weekend, going camping with everybody. That's about it.
Woo!
So,
Nice.
what about you, JD? How was your week?
Whoop, whoop.
I'm really big on
That says
the
it all.
screen.
Whoa! He's like, ho, ho, ho.
Can I call you Gandalf? Is that all right?
Oh,
Absolutely,
no.
absolutely.
what you want?
You
to
shall not pass.
I'm working on that. The other half of it. So.
Pigment Dolph.
But I mean, with the
Pigment Dolph.
the bro dolph,
Yeah, my week was pretty good. It was busy. I had to draw stuff like every day this week,
Wow.
which
Ooh.
usually it'll just be like 1 or 2 days out of the week where I got to draw, just because I'm working on ongoing projects. So it's stuff I already have down or laid out or whatever. And then Friday, Mike and Vanessa showed up. And,
Nice.
Nice.
Yep, they crashed the night here, and we hung out and
Nice.
ate food and all that good stuff. And then
There you
we all went into the shop on Saturday, and I started a tattoo on Vanessa, and it's I have to post it. I didn't post it yet, but it's gonna be, well, by the time this airs, it'll be posted anyway.
Nice. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, you do good work, bro.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Thanks.
Always love your work, man.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
kill it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we hung out and all that good
Yes.
stuff. And, yes, and then we got tacos.
Hell yeah,
From
tacos.
Mojo
Tacos always
Taco, which is like it's like a taco truck that's right up the street from the shop, and
Taco
Cool.
trucks are awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Seriously.
All of
Oh,
you
I need
people
the
with your
taco truck in my
friends.
Oh,
All you East Coast people with friends. Everyone in the Pacific. No friends. None.
You guys are too far away from each other.
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
So is that for your week, JD?
Pretty much. We did some yard work today, and
Nice.
yeah, it was pretty much it. I played around in the garage for a little bit, moved some stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, that was it.
Sounds good. Nice.
Good stuff.
Nice, nice. Yule, how was your week?
You.
Well, nothing has changed. Your boy has just been watching a lot of Red Pill content, been watching a lot of Kevin Samuels, and I love the way he's been dusting all these delusional broads all day on YouTube.
Right. Yo, you're
I've
like his
entertained-
biggest fan.
Yeah.
I am.
Wait, who is this?
Kevin Samuels.
Who's this?
It's just so awesome. I'm watching reactionary video, people reacting to him dusting these people all
Kevin
day.
Samuels?
Mhm.
Yeah, we have to look it up. I meant to look at that.
I'm looking
telling
at
you,
it
man.
I
right
looked
Okay,
it up last time.
Lord.
The one that you gotta watch, the one you gotta watch is Average at Best, because that was the episode that put him in the map. Average at
Okay.
Best.
Average
So, yeah.
at best.
That's all I've
I
been
mean,
doing.
you're complaining about not having friends, less educating, more making friends, dude.
Oh, trust me, this stuff has been very helpful. Like I've learned to reach into my inner alpha and rid myself of simp tendencies. Mhm. Pushing away the beta. Push,
Oh my god.
push the beta away. So you got this beautiful
Alright.
alpha,
Oh my god.
and that's been my week. Really, work, Kevin Samuels, and then waiting to do the show with y'all. That's it.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I have no friends. I only got comics, and sometimes
Don't
What
say that.
about
You got
no
friends not here.
friends?
pops.
You're surrounded by
boy.
friends. They're called vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The pub stuff.
Anybody else? Anyone else
Exactly.
have a picture you were
I
sitting there
do have
talking
a
to a
comic
bunch
book.
of pops?
You know, I do have a comic book hanging out, buddy. But like, as far as like the older homies that understand the community kind of situation, he's not part of the community, so it's not something I could really brag about. Yeah, me and Mike, even though his Mike's everybody knows Mike. He's a community guy. I can't brag about my friend who's not part of the community at all.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't care about all that, eh? Just toys and comics.
Well, those don't hurt you.
Oh,
But other than that, my friends, that's really it.
nice. So, what next?
That
You did cool shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. So JD,
Yeah.
what time is it?
We didn't talk about this. He might not know what to do.
He's like, it's time to do something.
It's that time.
He's like, fuck.
It's time.
He's like, it's time relative. Like,
Hey, Jeremy, you might have to help him.
First time, long
JD,
time.
What
JD?
is time?
Jeremy,
Time is.
JD, the password is, it's time to nerd up or shut up.
Yeah. You know what time it is?
It's time.
Time to nerd up or shut up.
we have delightful and demonic. Like, yeah.
Thank you, Dr.
That
Claw.
was actually like,
Yeah, no
That was
shit.
really good, actually.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
That was good.
Oh, man.
That was a little too good. That was
So, Halls, who wants to go?
Great planning, fellas.
I'll go, man, because mine is quick and easy. I only got one pickup this week.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a slow week, but I got my fans' toys.
Yeah.
My boy here.
Mine's
Nice.
still stuck in the mail, bro. I would have loved to have thrown mine off already.
Stuck in the mail. Why?
Yeah, no, seriously, I don't know. The mail hasn't delivered.
Dude,
yet.
there's a lot of people
Yeah.
that got stuck in the mail for some reason.
Oh, that sucks, man. But
People
yeah,
got
this is a
stuck
great
in the
figure,
mail?
man. I love it. I mean, I love weight to my figures. Not that that's important. It's different from other people, but I like weight on my figures, and the weight on this was pretty good for such a small figure. And what I love about
Like a
him
little thick.
is, what happened? What'd you say?
You like him a little thick.
Yeah.
I do.
What's wrong with it?
I definitely like thickness on my fingers. Absolutely.
Is that with two C's?
but the gun fits perfectly in the slot.
Doesn't it though?
It does. It fits perfectly, actually. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to feel. But there's no jumping around or anything like that. Fits right in perfectly. I love it. Great toy, man. I definitely like it. You got an alternate head on here too, which is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So I like it. Well, yeah, but that's the only pickup for me this week, guys.
Nice. Jeremy B, what about you?
Me? Wow. Okay, so it's been a while. I got another round of Billies. I got my first batch of Norflies up and set up. I got that done. I still need to hang a few things on the wall that I haven't gotten to. I also got the Fan Toys Spindrift.
Yes, sir.
There somewhere, but
you got the monolith assembled, huh? Just seen that in the back.
Oh yeah.
Good spot.
Nice.
He stands right there as long as he's
Fits
got
perfectly
a
in
solid
that spot.
wall behind him. He's good to go. What else? Okay, so I got a COVID grab bag from the office. So I had stuff. This goes back to whenever we left in March last year. I had a few things come in, and then some things that I had pre-ordered were going there because we were in between a move between the apartment and the house when I ordered them. So I just sent them to my office. So I went in to grab some of this stuff and collect some things that were there. So first of all, I've got an extra Fan Toys Grimlock head if anybody needs one.
There you go.
I forgot I had the second, so hit me up. What else? Okay, I got NECA Turtles Metalhead. This is from
I was looking for that, yo.
NECA pre-order.
Never saw that one.
Yeah, that's one too expensive on Amazon right now.
Ian, if you want one, I got one.
I want one, bro. Definitely. I was looking for one.
Yeah, it's a good looking figure. I haven't got to mess around with it at all yet, but it looks good in here. I dig it.
Dope.
What else? And then from my friend Nick, the toy guy, I got not one, but two Fans Toys Universal stands.
Nice.
The blue, not blue.
Nice.
So when I get that second Quietus, I'm gonna have one on one of these for just alt mode.
Nice.
Cool.
That alt mode is dope on that figure.
I love it. It's still one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my faves too.
I don't mean to get two of everything. I'm not rolling like Eric B. I do have 3 Spindrifts now, or 3 sea sprays that I gotta talk to myself and had a real honest discussion about why the fuck do I need 3 sprays.
I was gonna say you better be selling one ASAP.
Yeah.
So
EB definitely seems to have the big hauls.
Nice. So the night that we found our house, this is way back last year in March or whatever, Eric B was just getting rid of his Storm Collectibles Street Fighter 2 figures. He was going in on the SH Fig Arts. So I got the Sagat and Ken from him, and I got those, I don't know, a while ago, but I ordered a couple from Hanny around the same time, and I got these like literally the day we left the office, and I just forgot about them. So
Kyle,
Sonic
and Ryu
is so good.
So I got those. I haven't decided if I'm going in on that E-Honda yet. I'm waiting for the official Street Fighter 2 or whatever. But what else? I think that's it for me. So what about you, Yul? What'd you get?
Well, I always buy the things that I normally buy. Pops.
Damn, yo.
What we got here
Double
today?
Trouble from One Punch Man. Terrible
There
Tornado.
you go.
Nice.
Terrible tornado.
Yeah.
You didn't put that in a plastic crate yet?
Oh, I put it in a plastic protector.
One of the vault boxes
what I
or
meant.
whatever they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you it's not in this crate.
That's why you
Not
see
here.
a lot of glare, because the glare is coming from this UV protected protector.
Oh,
By voltage
wow,
vinyl.
UV rays too protection. Nice.
Ooh.
But yeah, I got Moomin Rider. I don't know if you guys watch One Punch Man, but this guy's the the no powered guy that everybody likes because he's a true Boy Scout. This guy fights even though he has no power, even though at the risk of his own health. And many times he gets owned. I feel bad for this guy.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like U.S. Agent before. Never mind.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I got present Mike from My Hero Academia. Yeah, I
Nice.
went on a huge Funko Pop anime, binge. But the next two, you guys are gonna fucking love this. I promise you, y'all gonna love this.
Huh.
Cosmic Ghost Rider, right?
Oh,
With
shit.
baby Thanos.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Thanos.
That's
Okay.
so goddamn good, right?
Is that an exclusive, yo? No, like,
Yeah, it was a Comic-Con exclusive. Yes, LA Comic-Con.
Nice.
There you go.
Baby
That's
Thanos
up.
is. I saw small.
That's great. I love that.
Oh, and
Wow.
and that's not it. One last one, another baby carriage, baby Grogu in IG-11.
Nice. There you go.
I do love that. That's awesome.
Dude,
Huh,
it's just the look, the expression on his face, it's just so cute.
that is great. I kind of want that, yo. That looks dope.
It's a GameStop.
Shout out to
If
GameStop.
you guys
Wow.
have GameStops and you guys want it, you guys got to go at GameStop and try to get one because these things are going for 30 to 40 easily on online from Sculpt. The
Are
Sculpt.
you going to get it graded?
Yeah.
What's up?
You get those
I
graded?
said, are you going to get it graded?
Oh no. But I will show you what I will get graded. So I picked these up from I wanted to highlight these because I picked this for.
What the fuck does that
I
say?
picked this up-
Cocaine Nights?
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yes. Rock Valley Days and
Nights.
Cocaine Nights, right? It's a 3-issue mini-series, right? Hot Valley Days, Cocaine Nights, and it's like based on a real life story of this 80s lady who went through some stuff, as you can see, right? So this
Wow.
takes place-
Is it so it's a synthwave comic.
Yes, and that's exactly why I picked it
Interesting.
up because I was like, hey, it's me and Tim. We're on the same wavelength on this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
We, simply, so I had to pick it up. I picked this up for cover price, which is about $10, right?
Damn, that's a cover
Huh.
price?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
How many
99.
pages are we talking about in this comic?
Well, it's not so much.
I see it says
pages
mature content. So.
Yeah.
As much as it is
Oh, yeah.
the kind of cover. I think the
rated
kind of
G.
cover it was a foil.
Yeah, yeah, the foil
The
cover.
foil
Yeah,
cover
you're
or
right.
something,
That's a
right?
little more expensive, yeah.
Now keep in mind, I picked up issue 2, and you're gonna love the cover for this too.
Whoa!
Lines.
Wow.
There's no there's no lines. Right?
Holy shit!
This is issue 2.
I could use some of that.
Is that Motley? Oh, is that Wasp in the background? Oh my god!
Wow.
And I picked this bad boy up for cover price $4.99, right? And the last.
Dude,
but
when you
last-
first held that up, and I was like, "What the type of jerk off comment is that?" Like,
and
I don't know.
it's only
but
a 3-issue
I'm totally
series.
getting interested.
3 issues. 3 issues.
So a
3
short
issues,
one.
right? And this is the last issue, issue 3, right?
huh?
And so, what's hot? The reason I brought this up is because, like, this series is only like 3 months old, right? They usually one issue in a month. Dude, these things are going for easily, like for the whole set, 100 plus on.
Wow.
on eBay, yeah.
For the whole set?
Wow.
Dude, I just saw the
Wow.
one showed like $3.99. It's all jumped up that much. Holy hell!
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's busy.
Well, because they're harder to get. What happened was this was a very under-ordered series, and your boy was so captivated with the first cover when he first saw it that I got
Yeah,
two.
well, you got to.
Nice.
And
Nice.
this by itself, this one by itself costs, you could fetch for a pretty,
Like you is the cover like metallic or something? Also
Yeah.
maybe.
For this one, it
Foil.
has the hollow, like a hollow foil.
Like
So you'll
foil.
notice like
Sweet.
rainbow. You'll notice the rainbow effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at night. Yeah. So
I
Nice.
kind of get the Jessica Jones feel with that first cover. Like that kind of looks like her on like in the cover.
and that was for my collection of the.
I gotta look that up on
Nice.
Black Dog Comics. That's a cool comic spot.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that might be cool, man. I'm
What's the name of that comic book store you said that you look up?
What
Me?
do you mean?
No, I didn't hear what you said. What was the name of the store?
The one that I went to that got it was Yesteryear Comics, and the thing was he ran out of stuff, and I had to go to Kamikaze to get the like issue 2 and 3 because I was able to get to secure this one, both of these copies at yesteryear.
Nice.
I should have put it in my pull list, but I didn't know any better. I just assumed that there was always going to be copies. But what happens is, traditionally speaking, when you're at a comic book shop, they usually order a lot of ones, but then don't order a lot of twos. And that's where my problem was, trying to find issue 2, and I had to get that back ordered. So because I had a problems back ordering issue 2, I made sure to pre-order an issue 3, so I didn't get screwed on that.
Nice,
Right.
nice.
And you got that on your YouTube channel, right?
You know what? I did do a review on it. Yes, on
We'll have to check that out. Nice.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right, so who's next? Who do we want to go to? Wolf, did you go yet?
No.
You want to go?
Sure.
Good no.
Sure.
He's like, no, fuck you.
I got this Marvel Legends figure, and then I decided I don't care about it, so I'm not even going to show you that.
Oh. Way to
one of us might want to buy it from you if you don't want it.
You don't want this.
No, I want to know what it is. Maybe I want it.
If it's
I know
US,
I like
what
Marvel Legends.
No, it's from the Captain Marvel movie. It's that.
Is it Captain Marvel? Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, see, look, you're all like, yeah, you were right. You were right.
My fault. I didn't mean. I didn't mean to not believe in you, bro. You're right.
I'm sorry. Now you learned. Well, like the rest of you copycats, I got this as well.
Nice.
Got my thick boy.
The clone of the clone of the clone.
I just want to be like you, Wolf.
No, you don't. Get the fuck out of here with that. And finally, I got Groove, G1 Groove.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Now all I need is Hotspot and Defense.
And the chrome looks good, like not yellow or touched
Look at
down,
that.
nothing.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Like, is it brand new out the package type?
Yeah.
Where you find this shit,
Wow,
man?
holy hell.
Someone took care of this, and it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like the G1 Whisperer or something.
I don't know where you keep finding these, bro, but that's what's up.
The internet.
You and Mike should hook up, so Mike. Can
Yeah, I was
find
sad
him
I
again.
didn't was on the show with him, because me and him like that shit. Could have talked about it, but that's all I got.
Yeah, it was a great show last week, by the way, guys.
Yeah, it
Oh.
fucking was.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Dude, it was fucking tiring
3
after
hours.
we got done with it. Like, we
So
were all just
tiring.
like, we're gonna go to bed. Like,
Bro, I like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I was like, damn, this shit ain't over yet.
well, at first in the beginning, like it was hard to. We didn't think it was going to be that long of an episode because we went through like halls and everything else pretty quickly, and then it just turned into like crazy conversation from there with all that, and it was awesome. Love Mike.
That's what's up, man. I love when the show flows like that.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Let's see here. We got Tim.
Yo.
What'd you get?
I got my replacement part for my Iron Factory Hanakomoki. That one was correct. That one was mirrored, meaning the hip skirts. On this one, this was correct, and the other one was angled upward.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get an interchangeable one. A little bit hard to pry it off the ball, but with some WD-40. Yeah, it sounds
It's a little
fun.
elbow grease, buddy.
Pry it off the ball. How else should I need to describe it? Jesus.
You guys, I swear.
Tits, what the fuck? Everybody's funny.
When the skirts don't go up, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm currently
Wow.
I'm currently getting out a little bit of my Spawn figures, and I'm back in
Oh, wow.
Rebeltech, and I got my naked Jehuti from the end of Zone of the Enders, the
I
second
can't mess with
one.
Robotech, man. God.
Yeah,
Those
it
points
looks-
are annoying to me.
It looks super cool. I
that
really,
looks sick.
really like it. And that's number one. A dude had both of them on sale. And I got the second one too. I got Vic Viper.
Oh wow.
And
I like
that,
the colors on that one.
that is super cool. That's pearlescent.
Mm-hmm.
Not really
Does it
silver.
stay-
Are those
Come
just
with it.
figures or are those model kits?
Those are figures. They are full with ball joints, all
They do kinda
ratcheted
look
ball
model
joints, and this guy even transforms to his kind of jet form that is vaguely reminiscent of his Gradius mode.
Yes,
And
you're very happy with the balls, Tim. Continue.
and now I'm hooked on the balls.
That was good.
No, but it's very cool, and now I want more. I want the regular JRT. I want the Anubis, and ever since I got the TFC Lumitent over here, I'm back on a severe Zone of the Enders hype, and I want to make a full shelf. And yeah, very happy with those. And if all things go well, then tomorrow I will have my New Age toys, Toy Galvatron, the Darius T, and the Geraldo, which is the Straxus. So
Nice.
Geraldo.
not Frodo, Geraldo. Yeah, looking forward to those. So yeah, light for me, but yeah, and I've finally been continuing on my Eva 02 real grade. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Eat.
There you go.
Here you go.
So let's see here.
Special guest.
Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, I clicked the wrong damn button. That was me.
No, he was gonna do himself. It's okay.
Here he is.
JD, this
I was gonna
the
save the
program
best for
where we
last.
Go through
I
our
mean,
halls
You always gotta
and
do
you
yourself.
show the things that you've acquired this week.
Well, that's gonna be real easy because I didn't get anything this week.
That sounded way too much like porn.
Perfect.
I mean, it was. He slid in there.
Yeah, what they said. Yeah.
I mean, we got some stuff. I mean, we got him the other week.
Oh, nice.
Yo, I saw that. I was tempted to get that. I really was.
The Doomicorn.
I have all the other ones.
We found the
Oh,
rest of
shit.
this wave, so
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
yeah.
What are you holding up? Which is that? Wonder Woman? Which one is that?
Yeah, that's the Wonder Woman
That's
and
Scarecrow?
the Scarecrow. Yeah, from
Nice.
the Bane wave.
Scarecrow's
Nice.
so cool.
Nice.
I just want the
Stuff.
Bane in that way. That's all I want.
Mhm.
And of course, like I keep finding these
Necrons.
Warhammer. I keep finding these Warhammer
Nice.
Necro. Yeah, I keep finding them. So I
It's
just
bigger than I
kinda
thought it
grab them.
Man,
Yeah, it's pretty
McFarlane
big.
needs
Yeah,
to fucking
yeah.
continue with Doom. I want a fucking Hell Knight. I want the Baron of Hell.
love
I want.
Doom, yo. That'd be
Ah.
So
Ming the
We got-
Merciless.
we got
and the
Ming
Fine Knight.
and the Phantom.
Nice.
That was a couple
Death
weeks ago.
to
Those
me.
figures
Like-
look great.
These, so like a lot of people were having problems with these things breaking right out of the package. It wasn't really the case for us. That like they're double jointed at the elbows and the knees, of course.
Mhm.
So like each limb, like one of those joints was locked up. But the big thing was their hips. So,
Did you
like-
get the loose hips too?
No, so like
Oh.
see how that goes
Double.
together.
Mine was the opposite. He had like the Michael J. Fox
that's-
hips on
This
his. Like,
like
Yeah.
on
Too
both of them. This
That's so
which
mean.
that would be his left hip. That would not break loose,
yeah.
and it was like I mean I had to I heat them up and then pulled the hips apart, like pulled the joints apart,
Mhm.
and it like these were like they painted the inside of the joint and everything. So I
What?
had to-
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So it was
Dang.
like completely stuck. So I took them
Yeah.
apart, but that was like really the only issue was like that.
You
hip
might
would
you might
not
you might
move.
say Ming went skinny dipping in paint.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Like on my Ming, his legs were really loose, but then my Phantom, the bottom part of the boot, mine was actually melted and twisted.
Oh wow. Yeah. See, these are like I don't know. I really like these though.
They're cool.
I
like 'em.
really really like these.
The only thing
What do you
missing
like
was the
about
Billy
them the
Zane head.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, that would be great.
But JD, what do you like about it the most though?
Just the posability and like the engineering it's gone into. I mean, it's like a good action figure, and of course, like it's the same sculpt. It just has a different. Like
Yeah.
Ming has an extra piece over him. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those for Eric B for his birthday this year. They haven't shown up yet, but
Yeah.
those look
Oh,
like
wow.
good figures.
I love
they
the
came
wire
with, like,
case though.
They came with a ton of accessories. Like he's got a bunch of different fist hands, and then he has one with like a blast coming off the ring. like I know
Nice.
it's like a blast effect about 6 or 7 inches long.
I love the cape on Ming, man. That looks killer.
And it's
Yeah, I love the wire cape.
yep, it's wired and red on the inside, purple on the outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
That cape alone makes the figure worth it.
Yep.
Now, since you do a lot of head sculpt and painting and stuff, shout out to Shelf Gravy. What since you're a painter and everything, you're a customizer. What do you think of the head sculpt on Ming and the paint and stuff?
I mean, I really like it. It's pretty detailed. I don't know how well he's going to show up there.
I see it good.
His eyes, they kind of get lost, but like
He looks like he's blinking from.
It looks like his eyes are closed. Actually,
they're in there.
Yeah.
See how close I can get this.
Oh, I see it now.
Wow! Look at that.
Yeah. All right.
It looks like he's biting his lower lip, like he just saw that comic book that you held up.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, I'm about to go in.
I would have liked to like if they had like screaming faces or something like that, something with some emotion. That would have been great. That would have made him 100% perfect.
Hey, I mean, for movie nuts like myself, does the Ming face remind you of the scene in the old black and white movie The Octopus, where she pulls down the wig and they have this old color filter effect where she turns from super clean to super dirty with hold up teeth and all that? Like, look that up on YouTube. You see what I mean. Like, but this totally reminded me of that.
Damn, Octopus is an old movie, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that scene.
Yeah.
I definitely have to look that up.
I'm pretty sure that's about it. I mean, I did get the Honda, the Storm Collectibles Honda, and the Unmasked Sub-Zero, but that was like at least 2 weeks ago. I got those.
Nice.
Chinese Ninja Warrior.
I wanted the Honda too, but it's like I'm sticking with the SH Figwarts on the Street Fighter figures. The Storm Collectibles was just too big for me and what I was trying to do. So
he's massive.
I'm sure he is, but that's what I'm saying. Like I can't fit that into my SH Figwarts collection. I already started with that, so I can't go with Honda. But I can't wait for Honda to come out in SH Figwarts.
I'm so happy I got into Storm Collectibles with Ermac, and then also just getting what came out, because otherwise, if you're missing out half a year afterwards, they're almost every time in $300-$400. These guys rise in prices like crazy.
It's like fans' toys, like they're like the
they're like the fans' toys.
I mean, quite honestly, Motaru was so well made. I see this guy skyrocketing.
Yeah. Oh, you know it. He's going to be ridiculously expensive.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think of this? How the Storm figures are holding up? JD, I know you've got some. Tim, you got all the Mortal Kombat stuff. So how's that been holding up over time? I've heard some stories that
I don't have any problems with mine. I've been in them since the beginning, pretty much.
Yeah.
What I saw on mine is a little bit how they changed up a little bit of the engineering, like from the classic ninjas to the cyber ninjas. They changed a little bit of the sculpt and the engineering up.
Yeah.
Like all of the classic ninjas, I can pose on a rotating roundhouse kick. They always hold the pose on the toe tilt. I stand those only on the toe tilt. You can slam the table. They will stand there 3 days later, still standing.
Wow, that's dope.
All the cyborg ninjas, not one of them can stand the exact same pose. Not one.
Didn't they change scale out there a little bit too, or something? They changed something
between the lines. Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. I think the 3 Scorpion was the bigger. That's what you're talking about.
I had the 3 Scorpion. I had that beside. In Mortal Kombat itself, there was no change, at least as I was concerned. Like you saw that from Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 2 to 5. Those wouldn't fit. Like, I don't know, if you put Ryu or Akuma next to each other, the one or the other would be a little bit bigger or smaller.
Yeah,
that's probably what I'm thinking of.
I lined up all the different Scorpions, and I mean, there's a little bit of a difference. Yeah.
Handshake. Jazz hands up. What are we doing here?
Everybody listening on the radio, we're just waving to each other.
Next half hour.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's not much of a difference though. Like I lined them all up, and but they are.
Yeah, but
kind of-
overall,
they're
overall,
improving.
I gotta say otherwise, because really by holding up, like taking all of them out, like after a year now from diorama, and then really posing them, seeing if everything, I don't know, would actually break or something. The only thing that actually broke on me, not Storm Collectibles, I just took out the old Mandarin spawn from McFarlane Toys, and one of the foot just plain broke off because one of the, I don't know, from the cuffs of the joint in the foot, it just broke down. Is Wolf doing like a mime, or what the fuck is he doing? Like I'm talking.
He seemed really excited about your conversation.
Yeah.
No,
I'm excited about them.
Oh, wait.
Get it?
That's all she had to say.
completely taken out of context.
Oh my god. So is that it for your week, dude? Everybody?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on to some lighthearted news.
Well, let me go ahead and show you the one thing that I got.
Okay.
No, I don't want to see. No.
Look, it's that. No, I'm just kidding. So remember, I talked to you guys just a few weeks ago that I was that I'm doing a couple 6-scale Joe's figures.
Yes.
So I ended up picking this up a while ago from BBTS.
Box
This
art
is
looks great.
It's great. The funny thing was that I already ripped it
empty.
apart. There's nothing in it. Look, the box is empty, like my hopes and dreams. No. But it's a war story. But so I already started ripping her apart. She had like armor and all this other shit, and so I'm actually going to make a Jinx out of her. And just to kind of give you a rough idea, this is what I've done with her so far, with all the armor and shit, just ripping it apart.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That looks nice, though.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah.
Especially the demo that Jay gave me the other day.
Dude, it was funny as hell because I didn't expect the body to be squishy.
Body is squishy?
Dude, I am not kidding.
You saying she's thick?
That's
Look, she's clapping for you, dude.
Wow.
I wasn't expecting that.
Dude, we were just laughing.
Radio listeners, Larry just squeezed it.
There you go, like.
And the breast. Okay.
Oh my god! I did not expect that. Yeah, it definitely got weird. But yeah, so I got that in the mail, and then I actually got her sword in the mail that I got from somebody.
Nice. Oh, sheep too. That looks good.
Looks good.
Very nice.
So
these Phison bodies, they feel so weird.
I bet.
Wow.
I bet they do. I have to say that those boobs look like a 9.8. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, like I did not expect that whatsoever when I got that. You know, I got it. I didn't realize they used the Phison body, so I pulled it out of the box and everything. I'm like, all right, is this going to be one of those crazy like plastic scene bodies or what's going on?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I pull it out and I was like, oh, she's squishy. That's kind of weird. So it's better than actually getting a straight like naked Phison body, which it feels like powdery rubber, like condom or something. Like it's kind of weird. So
super
Way
weird.
too many examples of this situation.
Like it's getting like the first time I fitted with stuff like this was last year at Dennis' little summer fest he pulled over at his place. And one of my friends actually exchanged the body of the World Box Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat 9 with a Phison Muscular. And I get this out of the box, and it's like, yeah, how the fuck does this thing feel? It was weird, really weird. And the arms, I mean, it's supposed to be fleshy, muscular, but it's just like Larry said, you take a bunch of condoms and you crumble it up and you squeeze it. That's how they feel. It's no better way to put it. It's really.
I mean, I didn't put it that way, but I'll take your word for it.
Well, I've officially lost my boner, so thank you.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, we'll get it back.
All right, cool.
Oh my god,
Wolf, get on that.
Here, hang on, JD. Will this help? Like, you know, like... Oh man, so whenever this stupid link rolls up, I don't know what is going on with
Yeah,
this.
look at Wolf for a second. He's like doing the gentleman, like laid back with a beer. Yeah, I'm just listening. I'm here listening. It's all good.
He's like, I don't even have it plugged in. Like I'm just drinking.
Finger away from the alcohol.
I'm sophisticated, you fucks.
Yes, sir. Got that pinky up, boy. I got to hold the pinky up, though.
Grown man shit. Grown man shit.
All right,
Grown man shit.
for some reason, this link is not popping up. All right, here we go.
Can that be our first T-shirt? I'm sophisticated, you fucks.
With Wolf drinking a beer like in a big chair, like. Bam,
Like
so-
maybe in a Hefner coat, you know, with a pipe and then with a beer with a finger away and like.
So shout out to wrestling this week. Jeremy B, why don't you take this one?
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, so WWE
Black
had
Friday,
their annual.
Black Thursday, the sequel.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. There's some surprises here with Billie Kay and her tag team partner. Samoa Joe's the one that. Okay, so every year WWE usually trims the fat after WrestleMania. Not every year, not at the same time, but it happens, and they drop people that haven't been on TV, like Bo Dallas. He hasn't wrestled on TV since I think the fall of 2019, so that wasn't a big surprise. He is Bray Wyatt's brother. What's that?
I didn't know he was still alive.
Yeah, right. Well, that's unbelievable. No, is that what it was? But yeah, so he's held on probably longer than he would have otherwise. But Tucker, he was Otis's tag team partner until they split this year or last year, Money in the Bank. I forget when it was, but he's been kind of dead weight as well. But Samoa Joe, I mean, he's an institution, and it's exciting to see him have his release because he wasn't medically cleared to wrestle in WWE. So he's just been kind of playing that Jesse Ventura, Macho Man, heel announcer position for a while, and he's good at it. But he's only got so many years left on his bump card. So the thought of him going to AEW or Impact or somewhere like that, I'll take it. But but otherwise, there's some confusing decisions on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially confusing because of the Iconics, First they split them up because Peyton Royce is supposed to get this monster push and Vince McMahon is super high on her for 3 weeks, and then he just lets her drop, and Billie Kay too, and then they are, I believe, was it Peyton was together with who's that? Lacey Evans,
Ruby Riott, or who? I forget.
Lacey Evans and Billie Kay was paired up like funny stuff shit with the Riots, right?
Okay.
So nothing of any sense. There's nothing methodic behind it. It's just, I don't know. Like, there was no idea whatsoever. They split them up for no reason. Same for Heavy Machinery. Like, now Otis is heel, and with ex-Shorty G back to Chad Gable. And now Tucker is gone? Like, why do they split them up? I mean, the tag team branch of all of this is really, 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 really bad. There needs to be more of that. But instead, they're just splitting people up and letting them go. It's just... like fully dementia now, or what is going on?
Interesting. Dude, I'm not going to... After watching WrestleMania, I kind of got hyped, especially after you guys kind of talking about this the last few weeks. And I started watching again. So you guys kind of got me hooked. So I started watching because I have, what is it? Was it Peacock? Or whatever it is?
Peacock.
I got the Peacock. So yeah, so I had that previously, so... I just started watching a little bit this week what I could. So
yeah, it's a good deal if you got it, but it's a good time to get back into it. This is fresh season. New storylines will be popping up in the next month or so and get us into SummerSlam all the way there.
Yeah, but the thing is, nothing is the way anymore as before. Like when we were watching WrestleMania, like my buddy pulled out old 90s WrestleMania magazines, Like the stuff that was on screen was instantly forgotten because we were drooling over these old magazines, life-size Kevin Nash posters in there, and just Ultimate Warrior articles. There was just way different times.
It's interesting you bring that up because we watched before when we were waiting for WrestleMania to get going. It was like the best of WrestleMania, just one of those random things you click on, and we watched Warrior and Savage, and then Owen and Brett WrestleMania 10, and then the ladder match with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. I'm like, I don't need to watch WrestleMania. I just want to watch this shit all day now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so good.
I mean, that's when I used to watch wrestling, man. Like that's when with Owen Hart and all of those. Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man were my favorites to watch. Yo,
I used to love Rey
Hogan,
Mysterio too back in the day.
Yeah,
he's actually still active.
Yeah, he's still around.
I saw Jim Duggan.
But yeah, man, my first match was Warrior Hogan WrestleMania 6. Man, my dad woke me up. It was on a channel called Eurosport over here. It went in the early morning hours, and he just woke me up, and that was the first time I ever watched wrestling. I was fucking hooked. I was just hooked.
I was supposed to be there. That was a great. I mean, it's a shitty match. You go back, it's like 7-8 minutes with entrances. There's not much to it, but at the time, that was like the pinnacle. Like, oh my god, they're gonna. Was it the immovable object and the unstoppable force?
Exactly. That's how they put it. Yeah.
Mine's was Giant versus Hogan versus Andre the Giant. That's
yeah, that was.
Do you remember the first time when Hogan picked him up?
Oh
what
yeah, he was like, "Wait, what?" Everybody was in shock. Like, did he just pick him up?
I was waiting for his knees to buckle when that shit happened. Like,
Same here.
Right? Wow.
Yeah.
I also don't even know how that even happened.
So we got a little bit of miscellaneous news, and then we'll kind of tie into, the next episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
What we got?
So, did you guys get a chance to look at that movie, Knives Out, the first movie?
No.
Yeah, it was good.
If you didn't get a chance to watch it, watch it. It's a good film.
Wait,
is it on
so
Netflix?
Is it 2 and 3?
Yeah, so they're talking about releasing it on Netflix. Daniel Craig was in it. God, there was a lot of people.
Everybody. It was one of those films where everybody has their own little bit parts, and
it's kind of like an updated Clue, I guess you would say, right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me of. Daniel Craig was kind of like the inspector, I guess you would say, and then it had like Chris Evans and a bunch of other people in it. So
I like Daniel Craig.
Yeah, so do I. So yeah, they apparently are going to be doing they're on Netflix. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I don't know about. I mean, what do you think about this, Jeremy? But you've seen the movie, or what's your thoughts on this?
I have very few because, like most media I consume these days, I remember like maybe 5% about this movie. I remember it was like cool. I remember I liked it, but nothing sticks anymore. I don't know if it's because I'm always fucking with my phone while I'm watching stuff or what it is. Like, I know this was great. I know I'm geeked for rounds 2 and 3, but before I'd be able to have any sort of intelligent conversation about it, I'd have to watch it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you don't think it was memorable?
So continue. Oh my god, this is so bad. So continue on intelligent conversations. Did you guys see that the fucking Powerpuff Girl? Oh my god. Did you see that there's a live action movie for Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
Unnecessary. Totally unnecessary.
Well then,
I crossed that from my mind that it would happen.
Well, why is it unnecessary? I feel like everyone's doing something. Like, why not do a Powerpuff Girl?
Oh my god,
Because they're not even girls. That's the problem. They're not girls.
Yeah.
They're like grown.
So it's got the girl who played Quake, I think, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She's one of the girls.
Dove Cameron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she was in that, and there's a couple other people in it too. But they actually showed a trailer a few weeks ago. All
That's
them
that dude
on
from
set.
Clueless, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was also. What was
her?
What was the TV show he was on where he was the doctor? Fuck, what was it?
Scrubs.
Yeah, Scrubs. Yeah.
Scrubs.
And
that's what I wanted to
Titans.
say. If I could give the producers one advice, Donald Faison, don't do it. Don't tarnish Turk's legacy. You're better than that.
Yeah, Scrubs was definitely really good. It's kind of hard to follow up on that.
Except for the last 2 or 3 seasons when they relocated with that fucking university bullshit. Like, the only thing saved it was Cox, and that was about it. Not those Cox. Dr.
Cocks and
Cat.
balls. That's all you got today, huh, Tim?
Cocks and balls.
Jesus. I mean, I would watch this show just because, like, if there's nothing else on, I would watch it, but I'm not hyped about it or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way to
I mean-
describe Knives Out. You hit the nail on the head.
Nice. All right.
Oh
Good
my
to
That's
know.
teamwork right there.
Yep.
I wouldn't touch Knives Out at all. I wouldn't touch anything Ruin Johnson touches at all.
Oh,
Period.
wow.
Oh, here we go. You. Let's get into
That's
it.
how you
Why?
feel.
Let's hear it.
Keep him away
Dude.
from
Let's
Star
hear it.
Wars.
Let's hear how you
That's
feel
gonna be
about
too long,
it.
but I'm just gonna say that fool created LJ, and so I won't touch nothing that fool does at all from that moment on. He did such a great job at Looper, but after that, when he did TLJ, and then he started spouting off and mouthing off against fans, I give him the big fuck you, Ryan Johnson, Ruin Johnson.
Oh my god.
It should be a new segment every week. We just tell someone to fuck you.
Just rant. I
Let's do
don't
it.
know how would you do it. Rants from Mule or something.
Fuck off. Wednesday obligations.
But you
Like
can
it.
use face. He's so serious about it. He really hates it.
I am, dude. I won't touch nothing that piece of crap did ever.
I don't even know who that is, so I'm sitting here like, okay.
And it's hard because I'm one of those people who like to, who you can usually separate the art from the artist.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, since he ruined my childhood,
All the same.
curses, sir, curses.
With Michael Bay on that same vibe.
Oh wow. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so continuing on. So we got. Did you hear that Lucy Liu's been cast as a villain in Shazam?
She's a good villain.
Dude, she's a good looking woman.
That too.
She's a great
She's
actress.
alright.
That
It's
too.
going to like good-looking women and shit.
But I mean,
she's
is
got
that-
two
is that-
ears and two eyes, and I'm going to state all the obvious shit too, like Jason.
But hey, just real quick, is Shazam Fury of the Gods like the second Shazam without Black Adam, or is that like the one with Black Adam, or what the fuck is
Black
that?
Adam's got to get his own movie first, I think.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
tie
yeah.
everything in together.
Oh yeah.
I'm not seeing through this weird DCU concoction. If
The
anything
DC's
happening.
always late on everything, so whatever.
Oh,
They'll probably wait to put it out, put Black Adam after some crazy shit like this. So
What's the last thing?
I'm not sure what the order is. I don't know what's coming first.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I like the first one. I'll
I'm
see
happy
this
for
one.
her.
Shazam was actually pretty. That was
fun. It was a fun movie.
It was,
was
but
a
good movie.
I was surprised by it. Actually, I was expecting it to bomb. It was actually better than I thought it was.
So was I.
Yeah.
It's the right
So
amount of
do-
superhero and right amount of comedy. It's
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It was.
Yeah.
Agreed, my friend.
So then here we
Hit
go
the
on
spot.
to the next one here. Come on, select.
Hit this spot.
Dude, like all these Facebook links are slow as hell to load. So, anyways, did you guys see here that they're remaking the Wonder Years, and this is the family from the new show?
Oh,
What would you do if I sang out of tune?
So I wonder how would they redo that song, or what's the theme song going to be for the show?
Do you think they're gonna redo this song? I guess they should, right?
Mhm.
Should
don't
it
know.
be sort of wouldn't this set at in the 80s?
It looks like it.
80s, 90s,
It's older,
something like
but-
that. I mean, they
That's
should
what it
do
looks like to
another.
me.
The song was kind of classic. Why not do a
That's one
new
classic, yeah.
take on the classic song?
Do like a
This is
remix or
60s.
something like that.
Something. Like,
That's-
there's got to be some ties there.
that's
think
Because I
it
mean,
will
that's
still-
Wonder Years.
I
That's
think this is
interesting.
still
That's
include-
one of those series that never hit Germany. I've not seen a single episode
Really?
of this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a link. You go watch.
This is in 1960s. Just throwing that out
No
there.
spoilers. No spoilers.
1960s.
Wow, that
1960s
was older.
Montgomery,
Wow. That's
Alabama.
Okay.
So when was
Ooh,
the
so it's gonna
original
have
series?
some-
Wasn't that during Vietnam? So
Yeah,
60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was that same time period. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna laugh. It's like they're gonna have like
history, bro.
damn. I'm gonna laugh at this is gonna end up being like the same time period, same neighborhood, like everything. You just kind of see people in passing from
Yeah, they'll probably throw in some current
Easter
events, even though
eggs.
it's They'll something still mix something in there. I'm sure.
So what do you
Who's
guys
doing
think?
the voiceover?
I
They gotta have a
don't know.
voiceover,
Oh, I
right?
gotta have a voiceover.
Do Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
no. Morgan Freeman. Might have
yeah, Morgan Freeman. Yes,
this
yes.
motherfucker.
Yeah, no, definitely could see Morgan Freeman doing that for sure.
I don't
So
see any, but
who's excited for this Mortal Kombat movie next week?
Me?
I'm pumped.
I'm now.
Yeah,
Would you say next week?
I guess it's this week.
23rd.
23rd.
Friday.
23rd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow,
HBO
time
Max.
flies.
Yeah, no
I mean,
shit.
tomorrow.
Nice.
It's tomorrow. Aren't you guys excited? It's coming
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
Right. It's coming
I mean,
tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it. I read a little bit of stuff about this Cole Young character, and it makes a little bit more sense now. It makes a little bit more sense. I'm not telling you guys anything. No spoilers here. If you want to hear something or read something, just hit me up. But it's a cool connection. Could work. Let's see.
So JD, you into Mortal Kombat? Who's your favorite?
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite in Mortal Kombat?
It depends on which one we're playing.
Ooh,
Good.
Okay.
Good answer.
Which one's your favorite game?
I
And
was
then we'll
gonna
go
say.
from there.
My favorite to play is Mortal Kombat 3.
Okay.
And it's usually it would be Cabal is my first pick.
Mm-hmm.
Sindel,
So you like that run button?
and then I do. And I don't know, probably Sub-Zero out of that game.
Nice. Yeah, Sub-Zero's always the first one, man. I'm gonna need Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Cabal.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Indeed.
I've always been a Katana guy.
But that's interesting because the Mortal Kombat 9 was so much back to the roots. I played Smoke and Ermac in that way more.
Mm-hmm.
Ermac was just a bomb with the telekinetic shit. You would go all over the screen and just telekinetic the shit out of the guy.
Oh,
So
you were
fun.
that guy just flying around so people couldn't hit you.
He's that annoying player.
You go to hit him and then he just disappears. Like, what the fuck?
No, but I wouldn't be that kind of a spammer dude like so many people on Street Fighter 4. You know, where you have all these cans that were just only spamming Shoryukens. I would use combos. I would actually combo that shit up. But you have
So I
these
haven't
people.
heard any of the rumors. I've been staying away. I want to stay fresh for this to watch
Going-
this. But
Going in blind.
yeah,
Is this in-
100%.
Is this
But
in theaters or is it on apps? that
It's
I'm
both.
not-
They're doing
As
both.
well
Both.
as-
This is
HBO
one of the
Max.
HBO Max releases. I
It
think.
is a Max.
HBO Max
Yeah.
release and theaters.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
But
probably
like
watch
Tim
it on Max.
was talking about, and I think we might have had this conversation before, Tim, but Mortal Kombat 9 went back and kind of retconned the whole thing and cleaned up all the story arcs and tied them up. And you went through the whole first three games in this one game. And I know Ed Boon was involved in this movie, so I hope there's not a ton of deviation from the established canon, but that they dig into that. I'm not saying it has to be exact, but it's got to
Mm-hmm.
respect that point in time when they kind of reset what the canon was.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see
Are we
them go a little deeper.
Are we looking for a storyline in this movie though, or are we looking at just straight action and
Yeah, man, that's the difference between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat's got all the good storyline shit.
That is
So-
horrible. Hey, that is so good that JD does that. Did you guys hear the new music? They put the old theme in there
Oh, right.
in a remixed manner, and it sounds like the worst Euro techno remix you can imagine.
Now that would be interesting for a Wonder Years theme song.
It's
Get it,
horrible.
Wolf. Get it.
There's also dubstep in there. Like this, the horrible
Yeah,
part
it's like they change it up a little bit.
Yeah, the horrible part is it's got Benjamin Wallfish in there. It's one half of the guys that did the Blade Runner 2049 score, which is majestic. And this new Mortal Kombat theme is purest BS. Like the biggest pile of Triceratops shit from Jurassic Park you can imagine. It's bad. It's
Dude,
really bad. It's on the official Water Tower Music YouTube channel. Look it up. I'm not kidding.
Don't.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Is that what you're saying?
No, so it was kind of funny. I was on YouTube and this guy actually scrubbed that whole entire song out from like the trailer, and then he put the old music in with it instead. It was pretty badass, like hearing that with the new trailer. So
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
no way you could take that song out of my mind. I mean, like we were
Yeah,
what, 12, 13, 14 years old when that shit came out the
Movie's
first
gonna
time.
be playing it. It's gonna be
Yo, you heard that? You want to start kicking your friends and shit? Like,
Yeah, you
kicking
just
them in the air.
punch them in
Like,
the mouth and be like, what was that
immediate
for?
fights broke out immediately.
I mean, the start of the movie was just perfect. You know, New Line Cinema flies into the picture. You know, Mortal Kombat. Oh, so good. So
you know,
good.
you know,
Street
some of you
Fighter
were
movie?
dance fighting with your socks on, like in your underoos, like with your friends. Like,
And you would take your
It came
socks
out in
and
the
like,
theater.
I'll do that.
yeah.
People
different.
did do that in the theater. Well, they jumped up and started dancing in the doggone theater as soon as that. I was like,
I mean,
Guys,
it definitely
really?
got you.
Cinema was crazy. People were fighting their own popcorn and shit.
It definitely got you more hyped than Street Fighter or any other movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean,
And
Mortal Kombat.
That
But the
Chung Li
average-
Street Fighter movie.
The advertisement just did way more. You know, all these kids running through the streets, everybody was screaming Mortal Kombat. That was just the dopest advertisement.
Well, you got to remember the time though too, because it looked like what we imagined the screen to be. When you look back at Double Dragon, Mario Brothers, even Street Fighter, none of that shit looked right. This did. And that hit home, I think, with a lot of people. Like this is legit. They took this seriously, and for the first movie, it was awesome. You could tell.
It was probably.
Do you remember when you watched Street Fighter for the first time? Like, did it hit you like, oh, this is great? Like this reminds me of playing the video game. Did you get that feeling at all?
No, they had to make a whole new video game to match the movie because it was so far off the source material. There was,
I love Jeremy. It's funny you say that because I love the name of the game: Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, the movie.
Yeah.
So
And
did you
that
like
was a hot
Van
flaming
Damme?
turd?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great. So what'd you think about Van Damme in that movie?
Damn.
Owned it in.
I mean, he I think he owned the of Guile. I think he definitely owned that. I want to say he was probably one of the better people that acted in that movie. No.
I heard the
quite
amount
honestly-
of cocaine that dude blew through while filming that movie
Really?
would have killed 3 or 4 normal men.
Shut up.
I
Yeah.
could see that.
But I mean,
Cocaine's a hell of a
like-
drug.
It is.
Yeah, but just from the times, you know, if you just compare that movie with The Legend of Chun-Li,
I never saw that.
I didn't.
Good. Good.
Don't.
Keep it at that.
It had the
Watch
girl.
the one with Van Damme just 10 more times.
The
and
girl
you're
who
good.
played Chung Li was the girl that played Lana Lang in like
Yeah,
Smallville back in the day.
Exactly, Kristen Crook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Horrible movie. And Neil O'Donnell, he was one of the Howling Commandos from Captain America: The First Avenger. The blonde, kind of bulky dude. He was M. Bison, like only
Yeah.
suited up, only just suits and tie. That's all there is.
Yeah.
It was pure BS. It was supposed to be like the last 3 Terminators start of a trilogy. Yeah, so much for that.
Yeah, but what's his name died during filming during that.
Paul
Julia.
Yeah.
Paul Julia.
Yeah.
Gomez Adams, the one and
Yes.
Yeah.
One and
Oh
only.
my god.
That I want to say we watched that Street Fighter movie. I don't know, a few months ago, and that was the only good, the highlight of watching it was just seeing him.
That's what I've heard. Like he did a really
Oh,
good job. Exceptional job on
oh,
that.
yeah.
was
There
the
is
bomb.
there is a newer Street Fighter
With Ken, was it Ken and
in Rio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
That
is
was not
Assassin's
bad.
Fist.
What, we talking about a cartoon
It's a-
movie? Or
No,
Assassin's
Fist.
it's
a
still
live
live
action.
really?
Was it?
Yeah, it's Street Fighter Assassin's Fist.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
That's
Okay.
it.
It's done by Joey Anza. He also plays Akuma. He's a
Really?
stunt actor and stunt coordinator on a lot of the Bourne movies. I actually wrote with the dude. He's super cooperative. You can hit him up and he writes back. I believe 2 or 3 years back, he was actually saying that his next one would be World Warrior. So he wanted to do Street Fighter 2, but then he did these little, I don't know, episode pieces for Street Fighter 5, and afterwards nothing else came out of it. But Assassin's Fist, man, it was first released on YouTube, and then they cut it up together into a movie. I got it over here, watched it multiple times. Mwah. The best. So good.
Dude, the action, the fighting and stuff in it, like even the special effects weren't bad for how low budget it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
superb.
Nice.
Like the Hadouken looks super cool.
Oh,
like the
yeah.
they did different katas to actually charge the Hadouken differently. Like there's this Guken one where this is more complicated, and Ryu and Ken are both struggling to do it. And Ken found this little notebook from Guki when he was still Guki and not Akuma. And he found in this book, oh, there's a different kata for a different Hadouken. I'm going to try that. He tries that out, super aggressive, like really, and then this purple Hadouken comes up. And Guken feels that, then puts him up to the side. What the fuck did you just do? Nothing, it just came to me natural. Don't lie to me! Like, essentially bitch slapping it. You don't do the Hadouken this way. Superb. Really good.
Definitely check it out. It's a good film.
Check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
But speaking of interesting and good, shout out to Marvel. So She-Hulk that started filming in Georgia. So is anybody excited about this at all?
She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not off the bat.
Yeah, no.
Filming in Georgia? No, they all film there.
I mean, in general, Tatiana Maslany as Hulk would be interesting for sure. But if they just do a two comedy and two lawyer comedy, I don't know. Like to see her in that role, yeah. But lawyer comedy,
this will be good. I don't know what to take or expect out of this at all.
Yeah,
so,
I'm hoping for a
surprise.
surprise.
Anything.
I don't know. It doesn't grab me.
No, not at all. But maybe the first episode will be amazing and be like, oh my god, this is so great. Did you watch it last week?
Oh my god.
I mean, their track record has been pretty decent so far
Yeah,
with
I mean,
everything. So
yeah, pretty much. So.
Before.
And it seems like the next one's been getting better as it goes along. So
yeah,
the next show. But all right, so next,
We'll
speaking
see.
of shows and continuing, if this stupid link will pop up, Netflix teases the fourth season of Castlevania with new art. Did you guys see that?
Nope.
Interesting.
I haven't watched Castlevania.
I thought that show was canceled.
It lost me on the second. I don't know. It lost me.
I watched
episode?
the second. I watched the second one, but I haven't watched any of the rest ones.
I
Yeah,
like
I haven't
It's very
gotten
the
to the
Game of
third.
Thrones-ish, to be honest, in my opinion.
Is it? Is it something that you feel like you can it'll grab you on the first episode? Like, did it grab anybody on the first episode? I watched it.
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
that's the weird thing. It grabbed me at first because the art style was overall cool, but then I don't know. To me, I don't know if it was my thought process or whatever. Like the way it was depicted, it just lost me. I don't know. I can't really put a thumb on it.
Okay.
For me, and this is as a pretty big Castlevania fan, I think they did pretty good with the story, like trying to put all the different canons that were put out there and somehow make it into one, I think, cohesive series with all the little things that went from all these different sequels that don't seem to connect whatsoever. But Warren Ellis found a way to make it work, and the action sequence, like it does get kind of slow, but the action sequences when it picks up and fights, like dude, the fight sequences are so glorious. I bar none, the better fight animation scenes that I've seen in
Demons just tearing people apart.
Well, not just so much that, as much as it is the way that Simon uses his fucking whip, the way he just. The way he just. Yeah, it all makes. It makes sense the way it's all done. It's great.
Is this the same company that's going to make the He-Man cartoon? Whoever's doing this,
I believe
Castlevania?
it's the same studio. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
And yeah, the reason why I said Game of Thrones is because there are a lot of elements from it. There's a lot of political stuff and a lot of violence and just crazy sex situations too. I'm like, really?
Sounds good.
It reminds me. The art style reminds me a lot of like Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust.
Yep. Ninja Scrollish. Yep.
Got you. So, do you guys feel like someone that wasn't in Castlevania, like didn't really play the video games or anything like that? Do you feel like it was something that they could get into?
Into the game or into the show?
Into the show. I mean, like people that aren't necessarily Castlevania fans. Do you feel like it's something that they could watch and get into?
I feel that they can, but again, I guess it really depends. You got to be the kind of that vampire fan to begin with. Or you got to love
Okay, so
Halloween
it'd be like a
shit to
vampire
begin with,
fandom.
you know what I mean?
Okay, got you. Cool.
Wolf couldn't hear. Oh, never mind. I thought he was talking to us.
Hi. It's that awkward wave. Do I know you? Hey.
How you doing,
Oh my
guy?
What else we got?
I'm glad that show is continuing because, to be honest, I thought it was canceled because Warren Ellis got canceled.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So, speaking of people trying to cancel shit and everything else, did you guys see that the early bird special popped up for the 80s Commanders this past week?
Oh, toys.
Did not.
Oh, these are the Centurions, right?
The
There's a big
Centurions.
controversy going on here. Jason,
yeah.
what's this controversy?
No, these are the 80s Commanders.
So they kind of dropped on here that they're going to do early bird pricing, and the early bird pricing is supposed to be $65 USD plus shipping and handling, right?
Is that for all three?
That's each.
That's each. Wow.
Early bird commanders.
What'd you say, Tim?
I said, are these then still 80s commanders, or are then they early bird commanders?
That was great try, Tim.
You get an A for effort.
I don't think so. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. But yeah. So this guy, which I actually have his real name, but I'm not going to put it out there. I'll share it to you guys later. I actually talked to him. So the actual designer of the toys and everything, he ended up putting a video out because people were calling him a scam because the way they're kind of handling this. And what they kind of did is that you send them an email. It says 80scommander@gmail.com. And then they respond back to you. You just kind of tell them what you want and everything else. And then they respond back to you. What's your PayPal address? What's your shipping address? What's your name? Like, what's your phone number and all that. And then they send you an invoice, plain and simple, on PayPal. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
And it was pretty painless and everything else. I talked to the people. I talked to the guy. He seemed pretty cool about it. But a lot of people gave him a lot of flack because of the way that they handled this instead of going through like a big e-tailer or something like that. And so he actually posted a video about this whole thing. And I'll share the link to you guys later. But long story short, this I think he refers to himself as Ace. But
Not that
one. What's that?
Not that Ace.
Yeah. So yeah, he turned around and basically kind of went through everything, just had this long, like 20-minute video explaining that we're not scalpers. You know, this truly is, they're doing what they're doing, where the money's going, what it's for. Because the early bird special, like I said, is $65 plus shipping each. And then they're $89 per figure plus shipping for regular retail after May 1st.
God damn.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, like if they went through like Kickstarter or something like that, these would be a lot more money because of those places taking the fees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. And like, you know, I don't mind saving a couple of bucks going through them directly. And when they sent the invoice, they sent the invoice over via not friends and family, but as goods and services. So I mean, it seemed pretty legit.
Yeah.
So they hit me up the last couple of days. I responded in there. They've been pretty cool, pretty helpful. Based off of his video, he discussed about it was his partner that's handling all the emails. So only one person is handling the emails right now. So it's a very small company. So
Just be patient then.
yeah. So a lot of people weren't being patient. A lot of people calling them scammers, and that's when he did this video.
Yeah, man, you guys are making something super cool that wouldn't exist otherwise. Cut
Right.
some slack. I mean, for real. You'll get your toys. Settle the fuck
hell
down.
yeah.
The entitlement.
So to kind of give you some pictures, I'll kind of remove this real quick. I'll share some of the pictures that they kind of shared.
Making me dizzy, Jason.
Sorry, I tried. Here's one of the commanders
Cloverfield
right here.
all over again.
Who's in on this?
Commander.
It looks good, dude.
Yeah,
I love that name, 80s Commander.
Yeah, right.
Jason, you're in. Who else is in on these?
I want to be.
The thing is, I don't have any connection to the lore, but I just see this, and it's also a question to you guys. Like what I see here is super interesting in the terms of we see a different piece of our youth being done from a third-party company, except Transformers, you know. And this could open up severe floodgates for different 80s prospects being done in or properties being done in third party, like Silverhawks, other than what
Super 7.
Thank you is doing. Maybe Galaxy Rangers. I mean, imagine a third party 6-scale Galaxy Rangers, you know, Zachary Fox with a light up LED arm or shit like that. There's if Transformers is now in third party over-ish, and this is coming around, like there's essentially the possibilities are endless.
There's got to be someone in a basement or a garage somewhere working on a mask line. There's got to be someone somewhere working on a Jason the Wheeled Warriors line.
Yep.
I want those guys to be
Pirates
able
of
to bring
Dark
that
Water.
shit to fruition.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So support this stuff. They're not for me.
I mean, imagine a masterpiece Cyril Sneer.
Oh, wow.
Like from the Raccoons. Cyril Sneer. From the Raccoons? The evil dude that's always...
The Raccoon? What?
The Raccoons? You don't need the TV series The Raccoons?
Elaborate, please.
You
I
talking
don't know
about
what
like
that is.
Chippendale? I know they're
What?
Rescue Rangers.
You don't remember that
Is that what they
Raccoons
call
TV show?
Chippendale?
Rescue Rangers.
Nope.
No.
Tim,
not
find that
Rescue
link
Rangers.
to me. I want to see what that is.
Yeah.
The Raccoons.
Sounds like a scary German fairy tale or some shit. Like,
But it was running back and forth
I
also
don't
for
know
you
about
guys at
that.
Saturday cartoons. 100%.
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm looking this up.
I'm definitely curious now. But no, I
Yeah,
had these
back-
toys when I was a kid, and they were cool for what they were. I don't remember the fiction at all. I have no attachment left. I'm glad they exist, but these aren't for me.
Yeah, same here. I don't know too much about them, but I am interested in their articulation. So there's 25 points of articulation. They don't look like they're articulated just by the pictures, but I mean,
I think those are renders, though, aren't
Yeah,
they?
those are
Like,
renders.
Those were just
Yeah,
renders,
those
but he had a
renders, too.
prototype of. He did a
well,
video.
if they
of it.
do the bigger vehicle type attachments, like I could see that being real cool. I mean, they're throwing some base stuff out, but if they do like the old figures, then there would be like a submarine part and half a tank.
I
and
remember
shit.
that. Like he did
I
say
still
on the
have a bunch of
video,
old ones.
he did say on the video, if this goes well for the first 3, they're going to continue to do the rest of the line.
Do the bad guys.
makes sense.
And the
'cause
good
he-
thing is this is a finite line, you know. They can finish it up pretty easy and then go into different stuff.
Make a bunch of accessory packs for these.
Yeah, of course, true also, yeah. Like
Yeah.
do the effects with blind bags that Hasbro's not doing for War for Cybertron, idiots.
But it was kind of interesting. People were also asking them, like, hey, would you guys be interested in doing, like, the really bright 80s toys colors, too, like repaints? They
Yeah.
said it could
Those
be a
would be cool.
possibility. Yeah.
If it's
G2
running well.
release.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool, actually. Yeah.
The only reason why I'm getting these is because, like, the toy engineer side of me, like, used to play with shit like this. And I used to take my Transformers toys apart and make Transformers. And, like, just seeing this and pulling stuff apart, and you can mix and match pieces and everything else, it was pretty cool as a kid.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just looked up the Raccoons. I've never heard of
5
this.
years ago, I would have.
Never heard of this before?
Sorry, I just had to. I looked it up. I looked it up. I don't remember this.
Funny.
The Raccoons, I remember that show.
I don't remember that shit at all.
Like, this,
It's kind of like that TV show. What is it? Snorks. You remember it, but you don't want to. Like,
Yeah, there's
They got sued, no?
Bite your tongue, sir. The snorks were
no, the Snorks were awesome.
Snorks were the best.
But it's interesting. Like the Centurions were running over here, but I never saw him. So that's interesting.
Oh, really?
It was
I don't
time
ever
frame.
remember seeing that show. I know it exists. I'm sure I watched it.
I've seen it. It's a good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Extreme.
Never seen
Centurions
it.
or
Yeah, Centurions.
it wasn't on too long. I think it was only for like a season or two.
What
That was
network was that on?
Yeah, but we're talking like what 84, 85,
Something like
somewhere in
that.
there. I mean, I don't even know if I had the push button thing on my TV then. I think it was just still knobs.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to run up and change that shit when your dad yelled at you, like change the channel. You had to run up and do it for him.
The run with the TV. Yep.
Dude, so it was the first air date was this really wasn't long. So
1986.
yeah, 80s it aired
April
April 7th, 86 and ended at December 12th. So it didn't air too long.
Jesus. Oh, the same year?
Yeah. I think it was on
It was
now
only
that I
one
look
season.
at it.
Two
yeah, it was only
seasons,
one season.
65 episodes.
65 episodes. Wow.
That's a lot of
though.
episodes in that
Yeah.
short amount of time.
Yo,
Right.
Visionaries
That's the
was
80s.
even worse.
That's
Visionaries
true.
was
It
even
was like
worse.
20 minutes, probably, the commercials, right?
But like
Hey,
you look
but-
at
but-
you look
But
at cartoons,
Visionaries
like-
was even worse. It only had one season, only 13 episodes. 13. 1, 3. This is not much.
That was a cool show.
I mean,
like, back in the day.
that's like normal for now.
Mhm.
But like you look at
Yeah,
look
now.
at shows like the Transformers and He-Man, they went
A lot of
80 some episodes per season. You know what I mean?
Mm.
At least He-Man was like that because that
Yeah.
it ran what was
83.
was like yeah, but now I'm trying to think there were how many like I'm gonna say like 200 some episodes.
Yeah.
Of
Sounds right.
Masters Universe, but it's only 2 seasons. You know what I mean?
That's
Right.
crazy.
Are you
That's
including all the She-Ra
130.
run on that
No,
too? Okay, so now you're
No.
up to 280, 300 between
Wow.
the two shows.
130 episodes.
130.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
2 seasons.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a lot. But I guess, yeah.
We were eating that shit up as kids, though. So
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we weren't counting episodes.
But they were
Yeah.
still trying to figure out how not to break our brains entirely while pumping in the most advertising possible. So we're all just a result of that experiment.
yeah,
We all turned out
Thanks,
great.
Hasbro.
We turned out great.
Oh, there's new He-Man stuff coming out.
So good that we're still buying this shit after.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
That shit
So-
worked real well.
Yeah, it worked really well.
That's
Successful for
subliminal
them.
messaging that they did back
Yeah.
in the day. Like,
Yeah, they did a great job.
so speaking of great shows, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yay.
Get hype.
Yay.
So,
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Let me stop.
Yeah, spoiler alert. We'll throw a little blurt up real quick. Hopefully, people don't.
If you didn't watch it by now, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So
Go watch
let's
it
go.
right now.
Let's go
Right,
around the
that's
table
a
right
show.
now
Go watch it.
and see what did you guys think. So, Wolf, what did you think of the episode? Like in the beginning of the episode, how do you think it started off?
It was perfect. You got a nice little fight scene right after the murder happened.
Mhm.
Basically, we were taking the shield, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Love that. I gotta admit, I was a little confused because a lot of it seemed like a final episode to me. Until like the very end, it was like everything's wrapping up. Like, all right, they're fixing their boat. He's gonna get a costume. Zemo's in jail. And then they dropped this little thing where Batrock's at a prison and he's starting shit with the GRC. That is the GRC, right?
Mhm.
So big final boss fight coming. Gonna be good. Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. I love the series without question.
What do you think about the end credits, the after credits?
Ooh.
Or do you want to save that for later?
Do you want to say that towards last so we get around everybody? It's up to you guys. I don't care.
That's fine. I thought it was going to build off of that.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
that's fun. What do you think, Wells?
Well, I was happy to see what's her name from Seinfeld, Louis Dreyfus.
Yeah.
I was really I love
Was
Seinfeld.
that the big cameo? Was she it? Was that the thing everyone was
That's what
talking
I was
about?
saying to myself. I was like, is he supposed to be the big cameo?
There's supposed to be another cameo, I think, in the next episode.
Oh,
but I
okay.
think
Because I'm
this
like,
was
he
the
can't
first
be the
one.
big
Yeah, but
cameo.
it was said before that episode. Sorry, it was said before that episode that there would be one big cameo in this episode particular, and this was her because she was essentially Madame Hydra. Her character was Madame Hydra.
All right.
Was it
So,
me or was
so
she
this is
kinda-
it though? Is it gonna be another one in the last episode? I feel like it's gonna be another. No,
Maybe
just
also,
her,
maybe-
the big cameo.
We'll see.
Maybe
Okay.
also.
All
We'll
right.
see.
I mean, I love her. I love Seinfeld. I'm a big Seinfeld fan.
Mhm.
And, you know, when I saw her, I was like, "Oh snap, that's great."
Yeah, she
I
was
feel like
kind of
she's
hot
perfect
with
for
that
the
purple
role.
in her hair, though.
Yeah. She's perfect for the role. Absolutely.
I was waiting for her to do her dance.
Oh yeah.
Dance.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is my favorite.
Oh my
Great.
God.
I do that at dance for every wedding. I swear to God. I did it at Jason's too, but he didn't see it.
I can imagine that. I gotta go back through the videotape and see that shit. But yeah, so what else did you think of the episode? Like the
I
beginning?
think the episode was really good. The like Wolf said, the beginning set the tone, you know, with him running and then the big fight scene. It was kind of reminiscence of Civil War when Iron Man was fighting Captain America and Winter Soldier. That would kind of reminded me of that same type of battle. So that was great. The fight scene was great. I feel like after that scene, it kind of died down. So you kind of had, the story with Falcon and his family and everything like that. So that kind of slowed everything down a little bit, but then it picked up again. And I like that. I think it was good. I like where we're going with it, but like Wolf was saying, oh, hey, kitty.
Someone's trying to be a star. At least he didn't show you his butthole. He's known to do that.
The show's not done yet.
Yeah, we still got a little bit.
But yeah, I'm good. It's good to see Madam Hydra introduced in this film. Even though like she wasn't huge, I don't think she's going to be a huge part of what's happening. But I do like that they have introduced a new villain, so to speak, because I mean she was before she was Hydra, she was Shield. So it's interesting to see how they're going to play that out. I don't know if we're going to see a lot of her in the last. I assume we're going to see a lot of her in the next episode, or at least some more clues to bring things together. What's going to happen? But I like the way the episode ended. I like everything that they brought in the episode, but I feel like there's still a lot to be determined here because
They got a lot to cover in one more hour.
Right. There's a lot to cover. I feel like Wolf was saying, I feel like it felt like this was the last episode, and it was like, well, what are they going to do in episode 6? You know what I mean? So I agree with Wolf. I feel like it felt like this was the last episode, but obviously there's another one, so I'm just interested to see what they're going to do. But I feel like this episode was good. I think it was good, but not the best episode out of the series. I feel like episode 4 was probably the best so far. But the fight scene was probably the best of this episode 5. So I'm just
Episode 4 was the one with Madripoor, right?
Yeah, that was the good. That's the best one for me so far.
That was dope. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in 6.
Yeah.
Tim, what do you think so far?
Dude, I think this episode pretty much killed it. I think it was pretty much the perfect blend of action and then just flashing it out way more. The fight was amazing. Like, John Walker has this thought that I am Captain America is so embedded in his brain. Like, they almost needed to break his arm out of the shield because he wouldn't let it go.
I think they did.
Well, they did. Yeah.
They did.
It was crazy. It was really, really good. Like what I loved also was at first that he was kind of blaming himself a little bit, that Lamar was at first saying to not go inside the building, and then they did, so he didn't listen, and then it all went sideways in the most colossal of ways, and then he was like, okay, fuck, scratch that, let's go to work. Gets up, onward to Bucky. Like, he was like, I don't know, just wiping it away. And yeah, then shit went ballistic, and I think the episode was just superb. Like, also, I think the progressive nature of the relationship between Buck and Sam was just amazing when they were actually in Louisiana at his home and they were actually talking, and Buck was saying good talk. But this time it was really a good talk, not like at episode 1 or 2 where they were like, yeah, great, good talk. No, that was a good talk. They really figured shit out. I like that. And there was just a lot of back and forth also with the shield. Funny to see that pretty much everybody can throw the shield because it's just vibranium. It's super dense, but it's light at the same time. Like everybody can throw that all over the place, but it's getting super fast. And so
it takes some skill. Just a little bit of skill. A little bit of skill in it.
That was cool. That was cool. He was like all the time. So that was funny. And I mean, I had no Seinfeld connection, so that was like, okay, new face. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that was it for me. That's
Fair enough.
Wolf, raccoons, what the fuck is that? Julia Dreyfus, who the fuck is that? But the big thing to me was the post-credit scene because it was just this perverted kind of Iron Man moment, you know? John Walker forging his version of the shield, but the thing is just when Sam in the last episode will actually have his vibranium Falcon suit and then also the shield, I mean, he can throw his vibranium version, but when John Walker throws his version of the shield, that shit will hurt him because this is a steel shield. So this is dense and heavy, and he will feel that because there's no super soldier serum in Sam. We'll have a vibranium suit and all that, and John will have a way harder time to rip the wings off, but I think that fight with the full steel-on shield against Sam, that could be problematic. I mean, probably Bucky will rip it in half or whatever, but I'm prepared to see fully fledged U.S. agent and maybe some other
Agent Hydra
surprises. Yeah, or stuff like that. But super cool episode. I'm usually at Wells' point, so episode 4 was great, you know, where Buck had to channel the Winter Soldier and he was just fucking shit up at the club. I love that. That was cool. And I'm now really fully in it. Like this episode made me just Amazon, I need the soundtrack, I need the theme, I need to dead. That was just
that's
very, very, very good.
Really good.
I already love WandaVision, but Falcon and Winter Soldier just got me hooked bad. Like super good. Very, very amazing, very, very cool sequel to the whole Captain America thing. And, one more thing. The actor, Wyatt Russell, kind of teased we might see Old Man Steve. Might.
He did in an interview. He fucked up.
Yeah,
did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I didn't
now
hear this.
Kevin Feige's like, cut that shit out. Cut it.
Yeah, they took it off the internet pretty fucking quick.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So we could
I gotta hear how he hinted at it then. How did he hint at it?
This.
Didn't hear this either.
Because he was doing an interview with what was that company? I forgot.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know which
Entertainment
company it
Weekly or
was,
something like that.
but he was asked if he ever met Chris Evans, and he was like, "Oh yeah, on the street we just saw each other, stuff like that." But in the series, I don't know. I might have seen him. You have to see.
Really?
That's all. That's all he said. So we might see Old Man Steve.
Okay. A little quick appearance.
Yeah.
Jeremy B. What about you?
Yeah.
So I think this episode 4 and 5 were really, really good. Solid, probably 8.5 on both of them. The second and third episodes for me drug a little bit. And I know there was a lot of world building and all that stuff, but just the series as a whole so far, Tim was talking about the friendship. We knew this was going to be kind of a buddy cop thing from the get-go. And I don't think they shoved that down our throats. I think they kind of earned that moment when there might be a friendship there, and we got to see that in this episode. So I think they played that out well enough that it didn't seem forced. It seemed like they earned that. The other thing I liked is that they're pulling from all these different corners of the MCU. I like that there's some Wakanda there. I like that there's some Civil War there. I like that you've got Hydra and Sokovia and all these different worlds represented in this kind of comeback to what we expect from Marvel. Lots of action, lots of quick moving and good stories. And it is good. Overall, it's good. The thing I don't like is I feel like there's been some awesome little nuggets of content, and that's Bucky with the psychiatrist. That's anything Zemo was in. Like, I want more of that, dude. And my score for or how I view the thing drops because there were some things I really, really wanted you to dig into more. And we have this format now so that we don't have to rush through things. We can kind of go slowly through it and enjoy it a little bit more. And I don't get that. There are parts that I feel like they're speeding through that I want to see more of. Like, I just want to watch Zemo on his own fucking show. I don't care. Put him in with a camera in the raft and
right.
Get 4 or 5 episodes
still
out of that.
happening.
No worries. Yeah.
Maybe he'll take over the craft at the Wakanda.
It's funny you should say that. Actually,
I mean, yeah.
Because,
big brother in the raft with the thunderbolts.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's exactly what it is. Thunderbolt Ross owns the raft. That's what he's in charge of.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
That's another hint right there.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
sneaky.
both- Yeah,
What
they're
about you,
both
JD? What'd you
Because
pick?
Zemo ran the Thunderbolts, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what's
I
the
knew
what's the next episode that's coming, or the next series? There's
Loki.
yeah,
Loki is the next one.
and
Yeah.
in one of the next series, I wanted to say episodes again. Sorry, one of the next series, they actually want to revisit Emil Blonsky.
Mm.
So they're building the Thunderbolts. Looking forward to that. And
Well, we know they're
it's a
definitely
good-
building the Thunderbolts.
it's a good call. What Jeremy said, that we got this format now. Like, we don't have to wait so long to have movies, because movies was never get back for those characters, and now we have this platform, and we can see extended movies essentially. Man, if you look at the series now, those are like 2 or 3 movies actually. I mean, the last episode was I believe over an hour long. The last one will be way over 60 minutes. It's just so much stuff in there. I think it's fascinating, super flexible, great format. I love it.
So
Really.
what were you saying, JD? You were saying you were going to chime in.
Oh, Jeremy asked me what I thought, and I can't disagree with what anybody had said here. Like, at first, it was like, okay, cool, some more Marvel, awesome. You know? And then,
we don't have enough of it, right?
as the episodes go, as the episodes come out, it's like, wow, this, it's really starting to take off. And by like that 4th episode, wow, and this last episode did not disappoint whatsoever.
Yep.
I know Chan hates Mr. Walker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's everyone on the internet.
Facts.
Yeah.
He's awesome at being awful.
He's doing a great
Right.
job. You're supposed to hate him. You're supposed to.
You got to give it to the dude though, because he, in the one interview, they were showing him all the memes and stuff like that, because he said he doesn't use social media a lot, and so they had where they showed him the memes of him and the guy from Up, and he's like, dude, I actually kind of find that as an honor because I love that movie. And he says, if you didn't cry within the first 10 minutes of that movie, you're a horrible person.
Oh, Lord.
Which movie? Which movie?
Up.
Ah,
Remember,
okay.
it showed the old guy with the mask on his face.
No,
and
I know.
they
I did. I
compared
just
him.
didn't catch that. The first
Yeah.
first minutes were rough. Yeah. Mm.
All right, you good, JD?
Yeah.
A lot of
All right,
powerful
you-
moments. A lot of powerful moments for me. The biggest one is, I lived my life by your mandates. I
Yeah.
dedicated my life to your mandates.
You created me.
U.S. agent, bro, dude, that guy's my guy, dude. As a former veteran, as a veteran and an army guy, soldier, I completely understand his frustrations and stuff, and his sense of duty and
100%.
honor and all
I
that.
definitely understand that. Yeah.
So
I mean, he's
for
right.
me, I'm a homer for that dude. He can do no wrong, and I love the way he pisses everybody off. I love it. I fucking love how everybody hates on him. But because the truth is, I think that he's the guy that helps people sleep at night, but they complain when about the methods that he did but they're not willing to step up to the plate to fucking do the goddamn job.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but at the same time, he thinks he knows what's best and what's right, and every time he fumbles into a situation and fucks it up for everybody that's been handling the shit.
Well, he was hired.
Zest
You know,
to
he
be
was
Captain America is driving him to make bad decisions that Captain America would make.
Yeah, his ego.
The Captain America is just lucky that he had a lot of lucky moments in his time. My point is, like, not everybody has a lucky situation where he didn't have to go through that kind of, because he didn't have no super serum before all of this. He was told to be Captain America without any of that, any of those powers and stuff. And now he's like, oh man, I have to live up to a mantle that's impossible to fucking, to really,
Shoes
to really
impossible
follow.
to fill. Yeah.
So you think Captain America was lucky?
Oh yeah, he was lucky. He got.
Was it the part where he was buried in the ice for 40 years?
Like the
or-
ultimate
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, you think you?
Yeah, he had superpowers. This guy don't got no superpowers. He's just some dude who trained a lot.
Dude, you don't get America's
Yeah, you know
ass
what
just
I'm
by luck. You earn
Yeah.
that shit.
He didn't work out. He was, as a matter of fact, he took.
I get what you were saying overall, overall.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, he had the combat skills and everything, and they asked him to be Captain America without a super serum. I get it. Right. Definitely get it.
Yeah, in his head, he's done everything the right way. Everything that was asked of him, every challenge, he's done everything the right way.
That's how I feel for him.
It turned left at some point.
Well, no, I didn't say all that.
control
I'm just saying that they asked him to do a job, and he did it the way he thought,
Well, he did it the way he was trained to do it.
Perfect.
Well, when you're trained to do something, you do it the way you were trained. What's the problem? Like,
right?
Yeah, like I'm not mad at him. I understand where he went left. I understand everything. Like, he was trained to do what he was supposed to do. He was trained to do a job, and he did it, and he did it well.
The thing is where it went sideways is just because Steve Rogers never had any form of PTSD. John Walker did.
He was
John
one
Walker
of the ones that took a serum, right?
Yeah, John Walker just has big
case
of PTSD, and then now he's PTSD ridden, and then there was this talk with Lamar where he says you get just more of yourself. So he was already fucked up with PTSD, and now he has the super soldier serum, and now he is PTSD times 10, and he tries to get his shit done, and this is where it turns sideways. It's just a different mindset. John Walker is just a soldier with problematic past, and Steve Rogers wanted always to be the soldier, has this, I don't know, these values and everything.
But that's just it. What's a problematic past? You know what I mean? It's easy to say that it's problematic because you didn't have to do the gosh damn job. You know what I mean? You didn't have to kill a bunch of people for your country. So that, you know what I mean? So that's why I get really annoyed when people say, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't have the guts to fucking step up when it was time to do shit, but then have a problem with him, trying to get shit done. But that's besides the point. Anyways, the second most powerful moment of the show for me was when fucking Isaiah Bradley said, "No self-respecting black man would want to be Captain America."
I was like, wow.
Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Wow,
that was a deep conversation.
I'm gonna say now, like, I mean, what do you say after that?
Like, I think they did the easy way out. I think they did the scratchbook version of that, only a few notes and put that in the show, like no flashbacks or anything. I would have loved a younger kind of, I don't know, chiseled Isaiah Bradley and kind of a black Captain America costume and fighting people off. That would have been cool. But the way it was supposed to be, and they started off big with this fight, I think only having this really silent and low and deep conversation, I think this was the right way to go.
I think
it definitely.
I love it because even Falcon was brought down to like, oh damn, you got a point. I don't know what to. I really got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he just walked home holding his shield, kicking the rocks on the way home. Well, I didn't think of that shit.
Right. Yeah, he's right.
But then later on, he started to think about it, and he goes, you know what? After all these things that happened, what is all of this for if not for progress anyway? So I'm going to continue to do the right thing. So I was like, yeah, good point, Falcon. Yeah, continue to do the right thing. So I was pretty excited. Sam did a good job of making me feel like, all right, yeah, take the role, bro. Take the mantle.
So we're expecting to see another big fight in the last episode, or what?
I expect to see a spectacular costume, and it's
joining into one?
spectacular.
Because you got U.S. Agent, and then you got the other dude, the Leaper or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Josh Patrock.
Well,
Yeah.
did you guys catch when what's her name, Carter, when she talked to somebody on the phone and the guy was, did you guys? A lot of you guys catch that?
Yeah, that was a big scene.
It was a French voice that she spoke to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Patrock. She
was.
contacted.
So does that mean? Do you think she could be? Was it the Power Broker or whatever?
She could be.
She could be. Although we have a thing in the chat, or in our not chat, but our news does a very interesting theory. We could probably bring up in a minute if you want.
Yeah. Either she's actually the Power Broker, or maybe Dreyfus here, Madame Hydra, is maybe the Power Broker.
Yeah, well, that's the talk now. Yeah, she's the new one that got introduced, so there's a possibility that she could be the Power Broker as well. But
She's either the red herring or the
But I think it's a red herring. I wonder on the other hand, what about Carter overall? You know, is she like corrupted now a little bit also, like from that whole stuff with Civil War, and she stealing the shield and is now just trying to make a living, and I gotta look right and I gotta look left too if the chance is there, you know, or I don't know. But what is the agenda?
Falcon, he offered, he's like, look, I'll hook you up, I'll get you out of here, blah blah blah, and she's like, I don't want to.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. She's like comfortable there in Madripoor, yeah.
Very comfortable.
She's
but
doing
I mean,
well for herself, you know.
Yeah,
that's like everybody's saying.
Why room to get comfortable?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. It's just a
the
safer
first
place
thing
for
I
her
thought
right
she's
now.
probably the fucking Power Broker.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it is super comfortable for all the paintings, all the originals. I mean, she got her nest made there. She's good.
Yeah.
So for me, the episode it was kind of interesting how this whole thing played out. There was a lot of Easter eggs that were involved in this episode. You will correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't the whole Isaiah Bradley story from like Red, White, and Black, like Truth, Red, White, and Black, or something like that? Okay, it's been a long time since I read that. So, so some of the theories and kind of the interesting stuff that kind of goes back to this, and we all kind of discussed like the Power Broker, like everything else. But what Wolf had brought up, I just pulled this article up. It's kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
So, I can't remember if it was me or somebody else had mentioned this before. So everybody's kind of trying to figure out. This is an article from Inverse. People are kind of talking about a Daredevil possible crossover.
Yeah, I was reading about that too.
And so everybody's speculating left and right. And a Reddit post from Ripley129 speculates that the Power Broker could be Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk. I'm sorry.
The Kingpin.
The Kingpin. Yep. So what do you guys think of that?
Oh.
How could he be the Power Broker? Like, what connects him to this situation?
That's the teaser got to figure it out. There's a story there.
That's what I'm asking y'all. Like, is there what in your minds could even connect him to anything that's going on here?
To me personally, it doesn't connect anywhere because the Kingpin from the Netflix that was there. D'Onofrio said he would love to revisit the character, but I don't think he's in there. And if the Kingpin is the Power Broker, then we see someone fully new. I don't see him being that.
I think he'll be back.
I
think he'll be back because he's been very quiet the last couple of months about what he's been working on shows, and he hasn't been on typical shows that he has been. So it's kind of interesting. It may be just coincidental, but you got to read the article to turn around and figure it out. Wolf, do you want to kind of touch on this?
I didn't get a chance to read it fully.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Aren't they talking about bringing Daredevil into the next Spider-Man movie? Was that the rumor?
They were talking about the Spider-Man.
I mean, this
could tie some shit together, though.
This could be the start of bringing all those people in.
It could, yeah.
But the second Doctor Strange will just be a multiversal thing. They just put all these characters in there to see, like, with the different realms and everything then there's just possibilities multiverse. That's all there is. I don't think there's a deeper connection.
Yeah, I don't think there's a deep connection with Kingpin here. I don't see it yet. I can't see anywhere how this would be tied in. I mean, obviously we know the multiverse, we know Spider-Man, and that's been the rumors that Daredevil's going to appear in the Spider-Man. But I mean, I just don't see how Kingpin ties into.
I mean, quite honestly,
right now.
Yeah.
Well, they already threw a curveball by showing Madam Hydra that had nothing to fucking do with any of this. This episode.
They put her in there because she also has this role in Black Widow.
Yeah, she does.
Exactly.
So that fits, but people always all the time go crazy, you know, like they have with Madripoor, it's this big X-Men kind of Easter egg, but there's nothing for the X-Men whatsoever in there. But now they're we're getting like Wolverine here and Kingpin there, and everybody's going crazy. It's just bits and pieces. It's misinformation campaign. It's the age. They just put it in there to have people like, oh, what is that? Oh, X-Men. Oh,
come on, it's fun to speculate, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, of course it is.
Of course it is.
That's why we're here.
Right.
But
I don't have this podcast more for speculation.
Yeah, but I don't see anything real getting out of it now. Like maybe who knows? You know, final episode, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, with all that different stuff they're setting up for the MCU with the Disney Plus and with the multiverse thing. Maybe we see some X-Men at the end next week. We never know. But currently, to me, I'm putting the foot down. I'm just realistic. I don't see any of this panning out. It's just, okay, we have a little bit of comic stuff here and there, Madripoor, Power Broker, Flag Smashers, and that's it. I see it this way. I don't know about you guys, but speculating always cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll see a mutant in the last episode. I hope so.
No way. For real, it's gonna happen.
Just remember, I said it in case it happens.
Oh Jesus!
I want to see Unicorn Wolfenstein in the final episode, like with the pink and with the sprinkles and all that shit. I want to see that with his own shield.
Oh my God.
Do you think that the U.S. agents we're gonna see the black and red uniform in this episode? Do you think so?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we already seen him making the shield, so that's a possibility.
I mean, he was already it was painting the shield right towards the end.
Yeah, he was painting the shield red, had the red on there. Yeah.
And what did he actually do that from a stormtrooper helmet? Like the first thing he was really just crushing down with the hammer? Was that like an old fucking, I don't know, helmet that he's trying to do the shield out of, or what was that?
I don't know. I just think it was a piece of metal to me.
Here's a question. You know how he mentioned somebody said something about all of the super serums being slightly different. It was during that conversation where in the old days they gave them different versions of the same people. Some survived, some didn't. So do you think that U.S. Agent took a different version than Bucky or Steve? And
absolutely,
have we seen? But have we seen them break anything before? When they broke that dude's arm, that surprised me as a super soldier. I had never seen anything break before.
Well, he's not like invulnerable. I mean, he got some high tolerance, but
yeah,
I mean, you're fighting against a jetpack and another super soldier.
Yeah, but
mechanical
I think,
arm.
To Jeremy's point, I think it is a totally different serum that he took.
No, you could be right.
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen different things. We have like the first Erskine made for Red Skull. Then we had the perfected first version for Steve. Then we had Zola's experiment that made the Winter Soldier original. Then we had like maybe even a better version for the different Winter Soldier guys that we saw in Civil War. Then we had like this weapon plus version that Emil Blonsky came for. That's 5 already. Then we have the perfected one that is now made for the super soldiers for here. What is she? The Flag Smashers, Duty Collie, Morgan Thau, and also that Walker's now made from. And we never know. This is a never-ending story. There's also the Wolverine one coming up whenever. So this is quite different versions that were cooked up.
I think this is just a whole new, different type of version they're trying to mix with here, because we know Thunderbolt Ross wants to start this whole program again. He wants to test this whole program again. So I feel like they're doing a whole different new serum or something like that they're trying to mess with right now, and then they're recruiting USS Agent.
But Wells, they don't need to do anything. Thunderbolt Ross has this version of his vials.
Yeah, but they want to recruit. But that's what Madam Hydra is there for too, is to recruit all these new people, right? Yeah. To test his serum on, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
but he has the serum already from the Incredible Hulk back when they put him.
That's true. But they're doing changes on it though. I feel like they're doing something with it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not the same exact serum.
No, I see that too.
That's an interesting point.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bit of serum out there still. I mean, even the crushed ones on the floor, you can always wipe this out. Can we do something with it?
Yeah. How many of you guys would have took a serum?
Ooh, without a doubt.
Why
are you asking dumb shit?
Yeah, turn me into a bigger asshole. You don't want to see that.
Come on, Yule. Go and spit it. You're on mute, dude. What were you saying?
Well, if it'll help me from legend scale to Voyager scale.
I was waiting for that.
Lord.
I don't think
the superpower is Mandingo. Like
it doesn't change you; it just makes you more of what you are.
Lord, yep, that's what he said. Makes you more of what you are.
Damn.
So if you're a dick, guess what?
More lonely than ever before.
Oh my god!
If you're an asshole, it's gonna make you more of an asshole.
Yeah. I will be Captain Super Corrupted.
Oh man!
If it gives me abs, sure, why not? Because I never had abs before.
Me neither, man. I had a cake my whole life, bro. Cake my whole life.
I have abs are just buried under fucking all these donuts.
Yeah. Dude, I can see Yule. He takes it and he ends up looking like one of his pops. Like,
I don't think you're ready for this, Charlie.
Not funny pop.
I would take it for sure if it would give me abs and get rid of my diabetes for sure any day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The last time I had to take a guy.
His superpower is sugar.
Yeah.
I'll be able to eat donuts all day with no problems or shame.
Yeah. I got.
All right. So on that note,
I can drink regular soda.
Jeremy
no
B.
more diet.
Good discussion, guys. I think that's it for this week. So I'm Jeremy B. You can find me in all the Facebook groups and the chats and all the fun places. I am so looking forward to this weekend. Just a couple days now, we are having our first MyRock gathering for the first time since COVID. We got together last February, I think, was the last time. I think some of the guys got together in the fall, but I missed out on that one. So this is going to be like the first time I get to see real people in the fucking year, and I can't wait.
Nice.
So that's happening Saturday. Get to see all the guys, Michigan guys. Wolf, I think you might be joining us for that. Jim Hogg, Matt, all the guys cannot fucking wait.
All
can't
the
wait
pals.
to see.
Hell
All
yeah.
the pals. On a less happy note, I'm sorry to say that the Sam Mead OnlyFans page is now offline for good. You see, I can't get into it. I can't get into the details, but Wyatt Russell has sent us a cease and desist order based on some light stalking that Sam put up on the site and something about indecent exposure, and I don't want to see that. And there's some specifics there, but we ordered enough food for the buffet to last for 2 weeks. So if anybody wants some ribs, hot wings, anything like that, hit me up. I got the shit to move. Otherwise, all proceeds will go to saving Sam Mead, and he needs your help, everyone. He needs his wings. So sorry to say that we'll have to find another way to fund those efforts. So it's been fun.
Nice.
That's it for me. What about you, Wells?
Can you freeze dry those rings for me, bro, and send them out?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, man. You can catch me on all your, like you said, fun social media pages, Ian Wellington, or you can catch me on Instagram as _Redler_circle. And I'm just here chilling with you guys. Thanks to you guys for having me on, for being a part of the show. I appreciate y'all a lot. Love y'all. Everything that you guys do and contribute, but definitely much appreciated. Shout out to everybody that watches us, and shout out to everybody that's going to be puffing a little something on 420. Shout out to y'all. By the time you watch the show, I'm sure you're probably going to be high, and it's all good. Some of
us already are.
Yep. Right. And I look forward to next Friday when the Falcon and Winter Soldier wraps up. So shout out to Marvel for keep doing their thing. Kevin Feige, I love and hate you at the same damn time, but keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. Shout out to the wife for letting me hang out with y'all as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes, nice. Man. JD, what's up, baby?
Hi.
Hi.
Wait, it's the other one. Yeah, I can't really follow them up. You can find me at Pigment Surgery, JD Brosius in the Facebook group, Shelf Gravy on social media. I want to thank each and every one of you for asking me to be here and accepting me as one of your pals.
Yeah. I accepted your friend request.
Oh, thanks. I hope you got that money.
Oh God!
It was awesome to have you on, man. That's
thanks. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Don't forget Breaking the Mold every Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
Breaking the Mold.
That is also a show I am on.
Yeah, right.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you'll see me.
Nice.
On the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. So
he's like every night on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Send me that link later.
Okay.
I'll sign up right now.
I'm running some lifetime deals. So lifetime subscription deals.
Oh, nice. I'm intrigued. Can we get a free DM with
walks
every
around
purchase?
says what?
Yeah, she's looking at me like, huh? Okay. Are you okay?
Nice.
Thanks,
I know you said you
Jan.
had extra money coming in, but
Yeah.
nice.
Got to stay afloat somehow, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do in this day and age.
Listen, I don't knock anybody for what they do, man.
So,
how about you, Yul? Where are you at, buddy?
Y'all can see me at Coco Smooth 619 over at YouTube's and at Instagram. Shout out to young J. Ruse, because it appears that he had just gotten hitched.
I just saw that.
I'm pretty excited.
Congratulations to him.
Nice. Congrats.
Your new family. So, yeah, that's pretty much it as far as where you can find me.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Y'all can send your hate mail to me in those videos.
Nice.
Nah, it's all coming.
Because I do stand with John Walker. I'm just saying, I stand with John Walker.
Oh boy, you about to get a lot of hate mail.
Oh God. Send it to nerdshaspoken@gmail.com or Coco Spood don't gives a shit at AOL.
Walker
Makes me put the subject line. I hate you all.
My name is Jason Lowry. You can find me in the Facebook groups as Jason Lowry. Same thing with Instagram. You can also find me here with you lovely gentlemen every Thursday or Sunday, whichever you do. You can find me at also at Xbox at Clutch2345. And you can apparently find me at going to a Best Buy getting a new camera too. So but dude, this is so bad. My camera keeps like auto-focusing like crazy. But yeah, that is pretty. And also be sure to check out the ladies Total Package podcast every Thursday. My wife Chan is on there as well. Be sure to check that out every Thursdays. They put out some interesting content. So, Tim K, what about you?
Oh, you can find me fucking everywhere. You can find me in the realm of collectors. You can find me
Fucking everywhere.
Yeah, you can find me
non-stop
every other Sunday with you lovely gentlemen. Thanks for having me every time. Shout out to the Nerds Have Spoken for actually starting that shit, and to Jason Lowry. Mondays, Voice of Kaon on the Collectors Bay YouTube channel, my channel, Tim K's Nerd Crate, on Instagram at @the_nerd_crate, Facebook, Tim K's Nerd Crate. Like, it's been a little bit. It's amassed a little bit of stuff. So, yeah, you can find me there. Hate mail, everything. Appreciate it. So, yeah, great times. Looking forward to the next one. And I'm going to do it different than Ian. No, I'm looking not forward to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier wrapping up. I'm looking forward to the next episode, but I'm not looking forward to it wrapping it up.
No doubt.
So,
I hear you.
There we go. Thanks for having me,
bro.
Always fun.
Wolf, where you at?
We're getting to you, Wolf. I'm getting annoyed.
I see what you're talking about.
Dude, I had a typo like a motherfucker.
You can find me in New Hampshire on Wednesday, probably hating my life because I got my COVID shot. I'll be getting my COVID shot on Tuesday, my second one. I heard that fucks you up, so looking forward to a miserable
looking
time.
Forward to that. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then you can find me in Michigan with JB, provided I don't feel sick again. We'll see.
Jesus.
Well, I'm getting mine on Wednesday, so we're gonna be two sad saps driving to Michigan.
We hold each other's hair.
Now, are you guys riding together?
I don't know. I actually hit you up the other day with that intention in mind, and then I thought about two things. One, the last time you were locked in a car with me for 2 hours, I didn't shut up for, I think, all but maybe 2 minutes of that. So really, I was so excited. I had lots to say and talk about. I wasn't. So that's one, and then all the close mouth breathing stuff. I didn't know if that's a good idea. So definitely on the table, but we'll figure it out.
What else? Shout out to all the pals. You know who you are. All my pals. You can find me flooding your social media feed with the latest Snapchat filters.
Bro, that cowboy hat one? Jesus Christ.
Giving you all some sweet dreams tonight, hopefully. Face to Space, Instagram, Wolfenstein. That's it.
Face.
Oh my god.
All
right. Well, I guess that is it for this week. So thank you for coming, and it's glad to have you guys on. So that is it.
The nerds have spoken.
The nerds have spoken.
Thanks for
we're
watching.
Out of here.
Yo.
Have spoken.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Spirit fingers and demonic music.
I'm gonna have a good night now.
That was my Unicron.
Dr. Cloud.
Delivery here is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get over here, and sometimes they're just, I don't know, at an office, I don't know, several miles out, and I have to see how I get it.
So you don't get the packages on time, bro? That sucks, bro. I'd like to get my package on time. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I don't know. You guys got any tracking that I could actually check up on, so it won't get, I don't know, like.
Yeah, she was waiting for some things, but I mean, it's pretty much on its way out the door. So we'll send you whatever tracking they give us, just to make sure.
Hopefully, it's
you
a
know what I
legend
mean,
scale
you're able to.
package.
Okay.
9.8, baby, 9.8.
I mean, it's a
It's a
decent size
9.8,
box.
buddy.
9.8.
Oh, Jesus.
I need my package's masterpiece scale.
I bet you do, Big Daddy.
Nobody wants that magic
Hey,
square.
at least I didn't say Titan scale. You know, at least I didn't say that.
A magic square. Nobody wants magic square.
Christ, 1 minute in, here come the dick jokes already.
It's time, baby. Come on, big
Oh,
Jack.
You
shit.
are waiting for my Arkansas jokes. Don't tell me anything else.
All right.
We going? Hi.
relax.
Hey,
Fuck it. Yeah, I've been recording for like a minute and a half, just like what we normally do. So
what about
fuck it.
Tim's package? Great.
Yeah,
I'll bring in the
that's the
views.
name of the show. All about Tim's package.
Hey, write it down. Write it down.
Should I get up real quick? I mean,
No,
no,
I don't-
pants, you know, no.
No.
pants.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
All about
That might get flagged.
Relax some packing tape.
Oh my
All
god.
about Tim's package.